Everybody, welcome to the second try for this Wednesday night Super Geeked Up special show. Yeah.
I guess I'll never know about this Taco Bell business.
It's the conspiracy about the three seashells. We were going to reveal it, and they wouldn't let us do it, obviously.
Got to learn about those seashells.
So thank you, everybody, for coming back. If you were just watching us, we tried to do a watch party of Demolition Man, but since we were screen sharing, it obviously got flagged, and they took the video down, and YouTube told me to stop doing that. So we won't do that.
No more.
Scorpio enjoys the new title I put up for this video, which is Super Geeked Up tries to not get banned by YouTube. So, folks, if we're going to do a watch party in the future, obviously what we're going to have to do is have everybody it's a movie you're going to have to actually watch on your own screen.
Well, not only that, I think we need to have to do it through a service like a Facebook, because Facebook does watch parties. That allows for watch parties and stuff like that. So we would have to probably do it that way and not.
They do it.
But the thing is, you couldn't stream it. Right.
They do. Oh, wait, what does Facebook do? You mean just it's not streamed then, right?
It is. It's streamed. The thing is, it's not streamed to YouTube or anything. So in other words, it'd have to be like a special kind of on the YouTube type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the only way to do it on YouTube would be like we're all watching it on a different screen, and they just see us commenting, but they would have to be watching it on their own.
There's
on
no
a different
video
screen.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. Which we could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess tell us. Oh, Martha mentions Discord as a possibility for a watch party as well.
True.
What she's saying.
But we want to be able to stream it on YouTube. That's the thing.
I mean, listen, if we really have to, we can do it not streaming if that's like the way it's going to work, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're right, Tammy. I have Sling, and I believe I can do maybe at least one for even if you guys don't have Sling, I can still do it. I can't do it like as many as you want if you don't have Sling, but I think they let you do like maybe a few free or something. I'll have to. Amazon says it. Let's see.
Oh yeah, Amazon. Yeah, they actually, because of all the quarantines and stuff, a lot of these streaming services provide an ability for groups of people to watch. Now, I'm not, I think the only thing is, again, finding the movie on the right platform that everyone has, and then being able to all kind of be there. We could chat and talk about it,
right?
And we could definitely do that in the future.
Craig, hey Mike, thank you. Craig is up very early in the UK. Thank you for watching. Craig is one of our awesome Patreon supporters. Says you watch it, but you stream your reaction, you time with everyone else, and everyone comments. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, I did this with Super Knocked Up one time. That was on Twitter. We all Super Knocked Up, of course, is free on YouTube. This YouTube channel you're watching. So we all just said hit play now, and we were all just watching, and we were tweeting like live as we were watching the thing. Yeah. And so we can do it. I guess tell us, folks, if you'd be willing. I guess I don't know. We to do it that way, like where everybody would have to somehow have the movie to watch through some source, and we would all just say, okay, we're hitting play now, and you would see us like this. Francis and I would have a movie on a different screen watching it. You guys would have it on a screen in your own home or wherever you are. So we could do it that way, and we could still have this comments going, obviously, right?
And we do a lot more talking too as a result. We'd probably talk over it more because,
then that's like they can affect the volume as much as they want that on their own home screen.
And for people who are watching after the fact, they just don't want to see two guys just staring at a screen for a while.
They don't.
Well,
you're like,
I mean, two guys.
This is so good.
Well, mind you, two guys as good looking as us, maybe. Maybe if we were, if we weren't as good looking as we are, then they wouldn't want to. But because,
right, that's it.
Yeah,
Daddy Cam, great to see you, man. It's been a while. Who knows how to use the three seashells? Well, we were trying to figure it out tonight, and by watching Demolition Man, but YouTube didn't let us do it. So now we'll never know how to use the three seashells.
I believe it's on Hulu. I think it's
Terrence Price. Is it on Amazon Prime?
It isn't. I checked. If you go
it's only on Hulu?
From
it's on. I have Sling. It's on Sling because I was on the other day. Yeah, here's the thing, Victor. It depends on what you're like. If you're willing to, I actually had to rent it, and so right at this point, I just realized I just freaking stupid YouTube made me spend $3 for nothing.
Oh no, it's not streaming. It's not streaming on Hulu anymore. It's only for rent right now. So it's not streaming anywhere at the moment.
Craig, that's great. You have the DVD. Nice. I think Victor said he did as well.
Yeah, like this was again. I mean, more or less. Even though we had choices, I think for future movies, I think we're just gonna have to set those ground rules where we all watch it at the same time, and we're just gonna have to comment as we watch, which is unfortunate.
Oh, that's great, Tammy. Sorry, Danny, that you watched it recently. I did as well. I've watched it so many times. Kathy, this is a great question. Are there any movies that can be played on YouTube without problems? Yes, the Star Wars Holiday Special. Because we did that last month. We were actually sharing a YouTube video that was a VHS recording of the special. And YouTube apparently has no problem with that, probably because it's not being sold anywhere and no one no one's going to get any, no one's going to do any copyright claims. No one's going to do anything like. So the answer to that, I think, is you must make the most terrible piece of entertainment in existence, and then they'll let you be okay with it.
Hey, Terrence loves it. Best holiday special.
It's good. Good for you, Terrence.
It was fun to watch. Look,
I enjoyed watching it with Francis and all you guys. Yes.
Yeah. It was a good kind of thing to dunk on a little bit. So that was fun.
Craig mentions possibly older ones. Jalou says public domain is 1923 or older.
Yeah, but I mean, as much as I'd love to watch Metropolis.
Jinx. Oh, Nodachi. Okay, this is possible, right? Maybe.
Oh God, do we want to? But
no, I don't. I've seen it. I was forced to watch it once. I really don't want to.
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Yeah.
Want to throw the football around?
Yeah.
But can you just stand 3 feet away from me?
Oh my God, it's such a terrible movie.
Victor says, heck, I spent $3 on a date. It's no big deal to pay $2.99. Maybe that's why I don't get a lot of dates. I mean, that is true. That's what I did, folks. I spent $2.99 to rent it. So I guess we can do a couple things. We can try to find a movie that is on maybe a couple of the streaming services, right?
Like, look, I'll admit, I didn't research how to do a watch party like this. I didn't. Folks, we were hoping things were going to go a little, I guess, just go well, and YouTube wasn't going to notice. But. Well, I mean, look, the Star Wars Holiday Special did kind of spoil us because nothing.
That's true.
Happened
that worked
when we
perfectly.
Watched. Yeah. So it didn't. I think we were just like, oh, if the Holiday Special worked, like, why wouldn't something else? But yeah, and even watching it mirrored, Martha, it wouldn't work because the audio.
What does she mean by mirror?
In other words, you mirror the video, so it's everything is in reverse. Because what YouTube does is that when they search for videos like that, they look for images that reflect the movie, and so the AI can mark it. But mirroring it might work. I don't think that works as much anymore. But some people put they do a color grade on it to change the color of it and stuff like that to kind of get away with it.
And by the way, just so you know, folks, we're not trying to obviously do. We're not trying to. As a filmmaker, I very much advocate for people buying things. Mm-hmm. So I probably shouldn't even try this, but at least I did spend money. We were just trying to have some fun with people.
And I think doing the watch along the way that, and even on Twitch, I mean,
what about? Isn't that going to be the same problem if we try to?
Yes and no. Twitch doesn't have the same isn't as strict with it in the sense of it doesn't have the AI to search for it, because people would host. I remember one year when the Olympics was on, they hosted the Olympics. Somebody just live streamed the Olympics on their Twitch stream, and
that was fine.
They didn't say a word. Well,
they were at the Olympics and they just put their phone up or something.
No. Because it was the year where you had to get it. You can only get it through NBC. So they pretty much
NBC always owns it in their partner networks.
Exactly. So they just streamed it through NBC.
What's really cool now, you can watch all that stuff for free, because I'm an Olympics junkie, on NBC's website. You don't need to have NBC.
Yeah, that was.
You can just watch it for for before that.
This was before that. Yeah.
Okay.
Nowadays, yeah. Now a lot of stuff is luckily freely available, but yeah.
Oh, so people are saying if it's done via Amazon Prime. So if it's a movie on Amazon Prime, you're saying, folks, Terrence and Julia, we could stream it like on Twitch and be okay.
I mean, I wouldn't mind trying it. Like, I'm not. The thing is, again, in this case, Demolition Man. In other words, we would have to pick another movie because Demolition Man has already been rented through another means, and it's just and it's kind of too late right now to kind of drop.
But Danny has a good idea here. We could talk about our favorite scenes and do some trivia, just tossing ideas out there.
No, that's what I was thinking too, because I have the script of it up here too.
And I remember, like I said, I've seen this movie so many times. I remember it very, very well. So, hang on. And folks, hang on. Before we do that, let me share. I will share one thing with you that we will not get flagged for, which is a reface.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
That Tammy kindly did. All right, let me see if I can get the audio to work this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Wait, this is who did she say this?
Sandra Bullock in
Sandra Bullock as Miss Congeniality.
Yeah.
Hey, watch the hands, Garcon.
She's a lady.
Oh God.
Whoa, she's a lady.
Hey, watch.
Did that audio come through?
Oh, I heard it.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you, Ted.
Mellow greetings, Warder John J. Smithers.
Who? What?
Mellow greetings, Warden John J. Smithers. And Smithers replies, "Yeah, be well, Lieutenant Lenina Huxley."
Oh, you're reading the script.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
does the tedium continue? I am hereby querying you on the prison population.
greetings and salutations.
Yeah.
Yeah, so folks, the part you saw was John Spartan, who's Stallone's character in 96, where, yes, he's known as the Demolition Man because he's the best cop around, but he always causes massive collateral damage, just like Superman in Man of Steel.
Oh, yeah. They want us to do. They want us to do. Make an epic scene or make a movie scene better.
Wait, they want us to make an awesome movie better?
Yeah. He says, "Okay."
Oh, I see it now. I missed that because I was looking at the reface. All right, can you send me the link to the script?
Yeah, send it to you right here. Oh God,
that's a great idea, folks.
Now, again, here's the worst part: is I still haven't seen it in its entirety. I've only seen half the movie.
Come on, YouTube. We were just trying to get Francis to finally watch the whole movie. That was the whole
entirety
point.
of the movie. That's the whole point of this. I can see the entirety of this movie. But sadly, I'm not going to be able to see. I'll have to wait, or I'll have to rent it now.
All right, folks, give us some scenes you want us to act out.
Yeah, I just gave him the script. Yeah, we have a.
I feel like that. Yeah, actually one of those first future scenes. Oh, it's 2042, by the way, is the year in the future.
Oh, geez. Okay.
So we have not gotten there yet.
San Angeles.
San Angeles, that's right.
Yeah.
We have a Twitch channel. Actually, I wanted to kind of get back to using it, so we could definitely do that, Jalu, for sure.
Yeah. Well, look, we're gonna try to
do the entire movie. Come on.
No, what? No.
Wow. Well, I'm glad you a table read. Well, I'm glad you want us to do that. That's very cool that you actually would want to.
I only have so many weird voices I can do. I can't do.
Okay, so you know what? I'm on after this is after the title sequence.
You want to do the beginning part? Oh, like, after the title sequence.
Oh, you mean, did you want to? Well, they already saw the beginning, right?
Yeah. No, I've seen everything up until.
So I'm in the cryo prison main room day 2042 in the script.
Okay, hold on. Let me look up.
Which I think is what you were just reading. That was the lines you were just reading.
Oh yeah, mellow greetings, Warden John.
I think that's like the first introduction to when we jump to the future.
Yes.
Which is where the rest of the movie takes place. What are they putting? Oh, tacos. Okay,
no, that's a chicken, isn't it? No, that's hands clapping. That's hands clapping.
Hands clapping. We don't know what it is.
Oh, by the way, so I guess just so people know, since there's quite a few people here, do you want to just attempt again next week for a Twitch watch party?
So it'll have to be something that's on Amazon Prime, right? A movie that's on Amazon Prime.
I'll make another. I'll make another.
I don't have Amazon Prime. Do you have Amazon Prime?
I have Prime. Yeah.
Okay,
Prime,
cool.
so I can go ahead and do that. Which means that they'll have to. Well, my Twitch is my Prime, so they'll have to watch it through my Twitch. They'll have to go to my Twitch.
Well, wait, can't you just share it? Can't we just share it? Screen? I don't know how Twitch works actually.
No idea. I have.
Well, no. If we, that's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, tell us more, folks, if you know how we do it on Twitch.
Because
I was thinking we would just still use StreamYard, and I would just export it to Twitch instead of the YouTube. You know?
Oh no, I think we'd have to be on Twitch. Because it won't be able to, you still can't export it to YouTube. Yeah, we could watch it on Twitch, but YouTube will flag it immediately. You know, even though we're legally watching it through Twitch, through Prime, YouTube.
Well, no, this video wouldn't go to YouTube.
Oh,
I just go to Twitch is what I'm saying.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an extension. All right.
We're gonna have to look into.
Yeah, we'll do some research.
Thank you for letting us know, though, folks.
And I'll make a list of the movies. So once we do our research, I'll put a list out for another vote, and then we'll determine how that works. But yeah.
Oh, viewers of Prime, click on the extension to watch along. Oh, I'm getting it now, Terrence. Thank you. I appreciate you explaining this.
So you have to have Prime to watch along with us.
Uh-oh. Do I need to get Prime then?
I don't know. I mean, Prime's expensive.
That's the thing, man. That's why I've been avoiding it, man. I'm trying to limit how many streamings.
Prime is $120 a year, but
I mean, I could do it for a month, yeah, but that's not that cheap.
Monthly, it's like $8. Yeah, it's $8 a month, something like that.
No, it's more than that.
$12 a month.
Because that would only be $96 a year, which would be better.
Yeah, so maybe it's like $12 a month. We'll see. Again, we'll do our research. We'll let you know.
You're right there, Croix. This is a deleted scene.
We're doing
right.
All right.
Well, wait, hang on. Do people really? Does anybody else want us to try to do the whole thing or most of it?
Not the whole. No way. We're not gonna do the whole thing.
It would take just as long as watching it.
But I'm thinking we do. I don't know.
Well, let's start from where we're at now.
But you have to give us voices too, because we can't do our own voices. You have to give us voices.
Oh wait, because we're trying to do it like the game we do, right? Making Awesome Movie better.
Well,
we
as
do
far as I know,
voices.
I can't do a Sandra Bullock. Is all I know. Or whoever plays, or was it Gossett Jr.? I guess who's the other guy?
No, it's not
Diamond
Louis
Phillips?
Gossett Jr. It's a really good actor. I don't know who he is, though. Okay, reads the favorite scenes. We'll do that.
All right.
Now, folks, do you want us to do it in like the voices that are really in the movie, or do you want us to do it with different voices like Acrodius is suggesting here? Yoda, Dalek, Mario, Gambit.
Oh God, Yoda.
Sandra Bullock should be Miss Piggy.
Oh God. Mellow greetings, Warden J. Smithers.
That's good. And Stallone should be Kermit. Oh, is this the main bad guy, James? Is that who you're talking about?
No, Werner Herzog is he's a German actor. He was in The Mandalorian. He was the first. Bring us.
Yeah, but I think he might be the bad guy in this.
Oh, is he the bad guy in this movie?
One of the bad guys. I'm not sure.
I will get you.
Oh, Dalek and Mario. That's what we did for Casablanca.
That's right. Yeah.
Those are big hits. All right, you know what, folks? You can just
to make sure that's the.
You throw out a bunch of different characters, and how about this? We'll kind of we'll switch up characters along the way, right? Let's just do that.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Let's just try to work in as many as we can do here.
All right, started with Miss Piggy as Huxley.
Who, by the way, Victor wants us what TV show we would produce if he gets his Mega Millions winnings. Oh, well, thank you for being willing to give us some of your money for that.
Super Knocked Up, of course.
Oh, Super Knocked Up season 3.
Season 3,
the movie.
Make that produce that with your Mega Millions right there.
Yeah, man. I have a bunch of scripts I would love to do, Victor.
Yeah,
we can do Super Geeked Up the in-person edition, the studio edition, which I've been wanting to do. Fozzie as Wesley Snipes.
Why is it all the Muppets?
It is. It's all hanging. I gotta move this script to side by side here so I can see you and so I can act off of you.
All right.
You're amazing.
Hello, greetings, Warden Jace.
Wait. Are you? Who's? All right. So you're Huxley. I'm Smithers.
Yeah.
Are we just gonna randomly start beating other characters?
Yeah, we'll just go for as long as these guys can handle it.
All right. Maybe. Okay. Oh, Rizzo. Okay. All right. Yeah. Keep putting it in the chat, folks. We'll keep an eye on the chat. Hang on.
Animal.
I'm just trying to adjust my windows so I can see everything I need to see here. All right. Is this Janice from Friends?
No, Janice is one of the bandmates in the band in the Muppets.
Oh, jeez, it's all Muppets.
It's all Muppets. Monster,
Driver,
Rizzo, Janice.
You can also give us non-Muppets if you like people.
Oh man.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be Muppets. It can be anything.
Yes, we love Muppets, but it can also be other people.
Oh man.
All right, so hang on. Okay. By the way, James says, sorry. We need more Muppet remakes of classic tales like Demolition Man and Alien Resurrection.
I would love to see a Muppets Alien Resurrection. Are you kidding me?
Welcome to the Muppet remake of the Demolition Man.
Oh man, I'm gonna do my best. I don't know. That's gonna be tough.
I can't
Muppets are
do.
tough.
Yeah, I can't do Muppets very well either. So, all right.
Okay.
How about it, folks? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, folks. This is right after all that big destruction you saw in the beginning. If you're watching the other feed, now we are. Oh, and John. Sorry, let me tell you this part. John Spartan gets cryogenically frozen because they basically arrest him for causing, I think, so much damage, right, and blowing things up.
Because he's the Demolition Man.
Yeah, so he gets frozen actually, like criminals do in 1996, and so he is frozen at this time as we jump to 2042 here. Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh, Christopher Walken, the Bale Batman or Bane. Oh, you got to do the Bane voice.
Yeah.
I'll try to do maybe
All
the
right.
Batman
All right. I'll do my best, Christopher
at some point.
Walken.
All right. Anyway, I'm sorry. Now you can take it away.
Mellow greetings, Warden John J. Smithers.
Do Kermit.
No, Kermit is. You don't have to do Kermit. You have to do.
Oh, I thought I had to do Kermit.
I think you could be any. Pick
I can do anybody.
I can do anybody. Yeah.
All right. Oh, here we go. I just saw Fred Flintstone from Kathy.
No, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, be well, Lieutenant Leona Huxley.
As it is a beautiful Monday morning, and as my duty log irrationally requires it, I am hereby querying you on the prison population update. Does the tedium continue? This really hurts.
Go, Gadget, incontrovertibly and unequivocally, yes. The prisoners are ice cubes. They do not move. They have no thoughts. They have no feelings. The tedium is permanent. Lieutenant, Brain.
I find this lack of stimulus truly disappointing. Don't you think?
I try not to. However, you are young. Think all you want. Things don't happen anymore. We've been taking care of all that. I'll fiber up you back after the morning non-parole hearings. Have a peachy day, Lieutenant. Be well.
Female computer voice. I don't even know. Coding accepted. Retina confirmed. Thank you, and be well, Warden Williams with us.
Sorry, I'm trying to pick another voice.
Oh man, jumping to all of them is tough. It's really tough. Okay,
It is really tough.
okay.
Who else do we have? Who should I be now?
Well, it's all the Muppets apparently, and then you have.
Oh, okay. Wait, I could be Mario again.
Yeah, you can be Mario.
29 years ago, the parole system. I took the
Oh my
biggest.
God, you
This is
have
the
a
biggest
lot.
line. This is the biggest line.
Monologue.
As you would know, it was rendered obsolete. It's me. A federal statute 537-29 requires we go through the formality of a hearing for all prisoners incarcerated before the repeal of the parole laws. Cockatoo Behavioral Engineering, BE, will continue rehabilitation by altering your behavior through synaptic suggestion during cryogenic sleep. A night to night, your hearing is now over. You are to be returned to your cryo cell immediately. Mr. Horace Bateman, do you understand what I've said? Guards, nod his head for him. Next.
Oh, Huxley, Lenina, coding up, coding on.
Oh, go ahead. You don't give your voice.
All right.
Oh, no police presence is requested in the city at this time. Report to the station. Good morning, Officer Huxley.
Oh.
I detect a promoted level of stress in your tone. Would you like me to prescribe a foodeceutical?
No, what are you, my mother? No, thank you, though.
I think that's Bullwinkle.
It was good.
Okay. All right, I'll be reporting in.
Okay, then we skip a bunch of stuff.
All right, yeah. Okay, so that was that
All right.
scene. Nobody's going to want to watch this movie after this.
No.
All right, we're getting some more good suggestions here.
Okay.
Oh, hey Chaz, thank you for we tried to watch Demolition Man. YouTube wouldn't let us, so now we're just reciting the script.
Yeah.
All right, let's find another scene.
All right, let's do.
Oh,
You know, we should do we should probably go straight to the shells, shouldn't we?
I was like,
What do you think?
I was kind of
but
thinking there's a fun scene just after this with Huxley and the chief.
Oh, okay. Let's do that.
It begins with Perky Dispatcher.
Okay, hold on. Let me look that up.
It's
Greetings
police
and
station main
salutations.
area day. Greetings and salutations.
yeah.
You see that one?
Okay. Mhm.
All right, wait, are you still going to be Huxley? Or are you going to be the
We
chief?
can switch it up. I don't have to be Huxley.
All right, you'll be the chief and tough cop. I'll be Huxley and Perky Dispatcher.
Okay.
All right, I think I'll start with Rocky. Since you did Bullwinkle, I'll do Rocky.
Yeah.
Greetings and salutations. Welcome to the emergency line of the San Angeles Police Department. How are you? It's terrible, Rocky.
Oh, but it's you again.
I know it is. Hang on, I've got to think of how the card is. Number 1. Let me guess. All is serene.
Well, there was a defacement of public buildings, walls smudged.
Really? Brutal. Why wasn't all cars notified?
Well, because there was no need to create widespread panic. Lieutenant Huxley, I monitored your disheartening and distressing comments to the warden this morning. I can't. What am I doing?
I tried to do wacko, and it's not working.
Do you actually look for chaos and disharmony? Your fascination with the vulgar 20th century seems to be affecting your better judgment. You realize you can't setting a bad example for the officers and sworn personnel.
Thank you for the attitude readjustment, Chief Earl. Info assimilated.
And then you have to say,
Wait, oh shit, I'm sorry. Okay.
Ranked erroneous rascal!
Lenina Hooks. Oh God.
hold on.
Lenina Huxley, you are fined 1/2 credit for the sottovoce violation of the verbal morality statute.
Was that, maybe we'll stop there. Does that Ringo?
Well,
Is that
Ringo
Ringo
Starr
Starr?
for wacko.
For
Yeah,
wacko?
that's right. Ringo Starr. Because thank you for the tip. Because I'm like I was losing it, and I just lost it. Yeah.
This is very difficult to try to keep switching.
It's hard to keep switching. Yeah.
By the
it's
way,
hard.
can you do Ruby Rod from Fifth Element, right?
Oh God.
That's it. That's it.
Lenina Huxley, you are fined 1/2 credit.
Yeah, I guess I can.
Nice.
You, that was tense.
All right, let's see. We should get another scene. Maybe we should get where Spartan first gets unthawed.
Okay.
Let me see here. Folks, if you're just joining us, we're trying to, since we couldn't play for you, which we tried to do, we're trying to read scenes from Demolition Man. Tell me if you find it first. I'm trying to scroll down.
Do you understand what's coming in my mouth?
All right.
I love Chris Tucker.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Okay, hang on. Where the fuck? Oh my god, man!
I don't know
because movie where he's not in it.
Oh, here it is. It's internal cryo prison conference area day.
Yeah, I found it at the same time actually.
Where am I? How long have I been under?
Okay. Sorry. All right, so. Yeah. All right. Who do you want to Spartan or Huxley or
I'll be Spartan as Ruby Rod.
All right. I guess I'll do Huxley. You want to do Garcia and I'll do Earl.
Okay, I'll be Garcia.
Is that Benjamin? That's Benjamin Bratt's
Benjamin
character,
Bratt. That's the character. Yeah, that's the character. That's the actor.
All right. Okay, I guess I'm starting, right?
Yeah.
Gotta get my. Hang on. Oh, laddie, I'm Scrooge McDuck. This is within the power of the police charter, sir. He can be released on limited parole and reinstated to active duty.
It's not enough to collect the 90s. You have to bring them back to life.
We're both
Wait, you're Scottish too?
Yeah, well, he said, well. But I'm more what's his face? That one, oh God. Was it that act? Oh, I can't remember that one.
Billy
Colony.
Connor?
Billy
Connolly?
Colony.
Connolly,
Connolly.
yes.
Colony. Yeah, Colony. Connolly. Billy Connolly.
I was trying to do Porky Pig. I was trying to.
Yeah, that's hard. Don't do Porky. That's hard.
Okay, that's too hard.
You don't have to switch every time. You can stick. The same character. Just
I want it because I got to do. Oh no, I'm Huxley again. Never mind. All right. Oh, you cook toast and everything in our power. I still can't think of a better idea.
That still doesn't mean it's a good one.
Hey, that was my line.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
Oh, it's Earl. That's right. Sorry.
Oh, that still does not mean it is a good one.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean
You! Where am I? Where am I?
It's still you.
oh, it is where
It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Arbor Day. And last week you turned 84 years old. Happy birthday.
Detective, I'm a Lieutenant Huxley. The year's 2042. Now the reason you've been released.
How long have I been under?
Laddie, it's 44 years.
I had a wife. What happened to my wife?
Your wife's light was extinguished in the big one of 2010. She died in an earthquake. The earthquake.
All right, I'm switching.
My wife and I, we had a girl, a daughter. I made a promise. What?
Are you doing Elmer Fudd?
No, I'm trying to do Marvin the Martian.
Oh, I get it now. No, sorry.
I don't know Lawrence Welk. Oh my God.
I don't even know how that
goes.
Okay, I guess I'll try Nixon. John Spartan, I am Chief of Police George Earl. We did not thaw you for a family reunion. It is fortunate Lieutenant even did a probe of your wife. This is about you and Mr. Phoenix, and Mr. Simon Phoenix.
What?
I and this Simon and Phoenix escaped from this cryo facility. We've had 9 murder, death, kills so far. We have become a society of peace, loving, and understanding. And we are, quite frankly, not equipped to deal with this situation.
There have been no deaths of unnatural causes in San Angeles in the last 16 years. Where?
I.e. the Santa Barbara, Los Angeles, San Diego Metroplex merged in 2011. You're in the center of what used to be Los Angeles.
Great. Great. God. Great. Just great. God, I'm so hungry. I'd kill for a burrito.
Oh, it's more of him. Oh my god. Switch. All right.
Yes, it's just an expression. Smart. Oh,
That's
just get me some marbles.
It's still
oh
you.
god. Oh god. Of course. Right away. What are?
A cigarette. Just get me any cigarette.
Jankies, cigarettes are not good for you, and it has been deemed that everything that is not good for you is bad. Hence, illegal alcohol, caffeine, contact sports, meat.
God. Are you shitting me?
Zoinks! John Spartan, you are like fined 1 credit for a violation of verbal morality statute 113.
What the fuck is that?
Whoa, John Spartan, you are totally fined 1 credit for a violation of bad language, chocolate, gasoline, educational toys, and anything spicy. Abortion's also illegal, but then again, so pregnancy. So if you don't have a license,
You again.
Caveman, let us finish all the Rip Van Winkle and get to moving. Mr. Phoenix has risen from the ashes.
I talked this dirty bag.
Dirty bag.
I can't do I can't do Shaggy, which is not the Shaggy from Scooby Doo, but the Shaggy from music.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Oh God. This is hard. Okay. All right. I'll do Agent Smith because I see that now. I can do Agent Smith. I tracked that dirtbag for 2 years. I finally brought him down. They turned me into an ice cube for my trouble. Thanks, but no thanks.
The conditions of your parole, full reinstatement into the SAPD, and immediate assignment to the apprehension of Simon Phoenix, or you can go back into cryostasis. Not many people get a second chance, John Spartan.
Was that your Stallone?
Yes, it was terrible. All right, we'll stop.
No, I like it. I like it.
We'll stop there. Yes, Mr. Lava Lava.
Lava.
I'm losing my voice.
That's the heart. Yeah. See, that was a good
Wait,
Nixon.
wait.
No.
Oh, that. So
That was
when I
a-
did
that
my
was a-
Nixon, man, I spit it all over my screen.
If that was a Nixon, who was it then? That's Nixon, isn't it?
Well, I think he meant my Stallone was a better Nixon. maybe.
I see.
I liked my Nixon.
Yeah. No, Nixon.
All I know is I'm not a crook. That's all I know.
I am not a crook.
Yeah. I just feel like I had to spit a lot and shake my head all over.
Yeah.
my mouth.
Oh no, I can't talk like this the whole entire time. Yeah. Here's the thing.
These are some good suggestions too, folks.
Professional voice actors.
No,
This is
I think they may have figured that out.
This is hard. I'm an amateur voice actor, not a professional one.
And I'm not any kind of voice actor. But hopefully maybe we already know this, but like how amazing real voice actors actually are.
Yeah. No kidding. Yeah. But yeah.
I'm just looking to see what other scenes maybe we should do here.
Yeah, we'll do one more. We'll do one more scene.
Oh, I don't know if they'll be okay with that, but all right, they may want more.
Well,
All right.
no, and then we'll talk about it.
We gotta do the seashells then.
Okay, we'll do seashells.
Which
I feel like we should.
There we go. It's Police Station Main Area Day. Yes, we should talk about it. You're right.
Yeah. There you go.
So seashells will be great.
So,
Your Nixon sounded more like the cockroach guy from Men in Black. Okay.
Oh God, yeah. Vincent D'Onofrio. Yeah.
We have it for Snarf from
Snarf.
Thundercats.
Oh God.
Snarf,
Okay.
Snarf.
Yeah, we can't do it where it's a voice that's.
Oh, I'm the guy from Men in Black.
All right, I'll be Spartan this time, okay?
Okay, you be Spartan.
You
And I will
want to be Huxley?
I'll be Huxley.
Okay, I'll be Garcia, I guess because you were Garcia last time.
Yeah,
You can be Tough Cop.
I'll be Tough Cop. Yeah.
You can be Perky Dispatcher. I'll be Lamb.
Okay, too many. Hold on.
Dude, let's just jump in. That's
Yeah,
all
we'll
good.
just jump in. Okay.
I know there's a lot of people in this scene.
This is a surprisingly large number of people. Okay, let me see if I can't find something.
So, folks, he's this is the scene where John Spartan, played by Sylvester Stallone, goes to use the bathroom and is surprised what he finds in there. But yeah, let's see who we should be.
Yeah, I'm looking real quick. I can't remember Elmer Fudd for the life of me.
I mean, Sailor Moon's just like really peppy, right?
Very peppy. Yeah.
Give me a Sailor Moon line. Something like "Let the moon."
No.
What does she say when she
I will
changes?
punish you.
In the name of the moon?
In
By
the
the power?
name of the moon, I will punish you. Yeah.
In the name of the moon, I will punish you.
Yeah. That's pretty much it, actually. See, we can't do the coupling scene because I haven't seen it yet. So we're only doing scenes I've seen already. We're only doing
you
parts
don't
of
want
the movie I
it.
haven't
You don't want it ruined.
Well, I don't know. I think I'd like to be surprised.
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
Yeah.
All
right.
It's a great scene. But
Yeah,
who's
I
handsome
will-
man? That's funny. From Wonder Woman in 1980.
Oh. I'm handsome man.
Oh yeah, we should work on some superheroes maybe. Besides,
Yeah. Well, you did Batman.
you were Bane.
No former Empire and Simon Phoenix.
Skeletor is great.
No.
No informer on Simon Phoenix. No.
Are you gonna do Skeletor as Huxley?
We'll do your Skeletor. Maybe yours is better.
He-Man. No, I don't think yours is probably a little better.
All right, I'll do.
Curse you, He-Man. I'll do Cobra Commander for somebody. He's pretty similar. You can be Skeletor.
I'll be Skeletor and Joker. Those are my two that I'll switch between these characters. So I'm Huxley.
I'll be Gambit. I can do French.
Okay. I'm Huxley and who?
Cajun.
I'm Tough Cop.
And you're Perky Dispatcher.
Okay, Huxley, Tough Cop.
Not
Perky.
Hunky, Huxley.
Hunky, Toe Cop, and Perky.
Pesky Dispatcher.
And pesky Dispatcher. And I'll be Pesky Dispatcher. Okay.
New Inforama on Simon Phoenix.
Oh, okay. I feel I have to try to do. I got to do Harley Quinn now. Who are you doing as Joker?
I will do both.
Oh, never mind. I'm doing Spartan as Harley Quinn all the way.
I'll do both tough cop and Perky I was gonna say pesky dispatcher and Perky Dispatcher as.
All right, so I got to do Harley Quinn. I'm gonna do Gambit. Maybe something else.
All right.
The Crodius. I don't know what you're talking about. Everyone knows I do the best French accent around.
That is the best French. Yeah, I cannot do the French accent like him. No. Mine is very like weird. All right.
None. So where is John Spartan?
Wait, where are we?
Please.
I thought we were starting with new Informa.
Oh, because I did it already, but I'll do it again.
Oh, wait, no, I can start again. Yeah.
Yeah.
No Inforama on Simon Phoenix. None. So where is John Spartan?
He went to the bathroom. I guess he got all thawed out.
Sir, I formally convey my presence.
I gotta get into Harley Quinn in a second. Mr. J, hi.
Yeah.
It's your line.
Oh, hi. Oh,
Yeah, that was the whole line. Hi.
Oh,
We're not using physical contact greetings.
Oh, hey, you guys are out of toilet paper. Oh, that's my line. Oh, the toilet paper.
They used handfuls of wadded paper back in the 20th century.
That's a Dalek again. That's a total Dalek right there.
Mr. J, I'm happy you're happy, but in the place where you're supposed to have it, like the toilet paper, you have a little shelf with these 3 seashells on it.
He doesn't know about he doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells.
Oh, Zach Lamb, what happened to you?
I got old. It happens.
Motherfuck, you were a snot-nosed punk-ass rook. Look at you, you're fucking old.
God. And John Spartan, you are fined 3 credits for a violation.
That's very accurate, actually.
Oh, is it really? Oh,
that's great. No, it's great. Ah, shit, fuck, piss, crap, damn, bitch, damn, fuck. So much for the 3 seashells. I'll be right back. Unseen.
And that
by the way, my neighbors, after hearing that, must be like, what the hell is going on over there?
Can I just say, that is the exact point in the movie I stopped it when he says that.
That's perfect then.
So I stopped right. Oh, I unplugged myself. Hold on a second.
Okay. That's right, Jeffy, Quinn, Craig. Oh, thank you, Conference of Fun. I need more Clouseau in my French accent.
Oh, Clouseau.
Like,
I'm Inspector Clouseau of the French police.
We just been whispering the entire time with the cast of Sliders.
They don't. It's only the title is Sliders.
I know they only whisper for the title. They don't whisper for the whole thing. But
I'm Maximilian Arturo, professor of cosmology.
Oh, that's really good.
Actually, wasn't bad, right?
Yeah, I feel like I'm on the Indiana Jones ride.
Oh, Indy.
Yeah, right. Because it's the same guy.
Let's go, Indy.
Yeah. So we can't go further because that's literally the part where I stop. So we can't go any further. So there you go.
Scorpio says, I never knew how much I needed to hear Joker discussing the 3 seashells till now.
Oh yes, the three seashells.
By the way, Crony says, I'm amazed this stream isn't taken down. This is identical to the movie.
I know, right? It's just so the uncanny accuracy of this. Oh man.
The Crying Man, Rembrandt Brown. That's right, Sliders. By the way, the only cast member to make it through all 5 seasons of Sliders. He actually got top billing in the 5th season because he was the only one left. Which I give him a lot of respect for, actually, because that show went to shit.
Yeah, well, dude, it was a paycheck, you know.
No, but I mean, he was not. He never phoned it in, man. Like he gave it all that actor.
No, of course, but I'm just saying, like, you know, I bet you they paid him pretty well to stay. Like, you're the last one. We'll give you X amount just to stay because you're the one recognizable character from all 5 or 6 seasons or however many seasons it was.
You're named after the dog?
Wait a minute. Is that your Sean Connery?
I was trying to do Arturo again.
Oh! No, that's right. It wasn't he because they both say it. Right?
Yeah, well, because I was doing like I think he says it after Connery, right? Says we named the dog Indiana.
We named the dog Indiana. Go ahead, now that's your line. We named the dog Indiana.
You're named after the dog?
It's like you're there.
This is great. We should do Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. I can be what's his name? What's John Rhys Davies' character's name?
Oh,
he plays like is he playing like an Arab, right? Or a Middle Eastern character, actually, right?
Yeah, he plays whatever the native person is, I guess. But you have to be Harrison Ford then too.
What's my Harrison Ford thing?
No, you have to do Harrison Ford in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Oh, I have to play Harrison Ford?
Yeah,
well, that would be an honor.
Go ahead and let me know your
Dad.
What?
I don't know. That's when they're like tied up. That's what I'm thinking. That's the only
scene. Yeah. Best yet, Sala.
My name's Indiana.
There it is, Sala.
Thank you, Chaz.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, he says, ooh, best yet, Sala. Thank you, Tammy. Yeah, I actually feel like I'm doing a pretty decent Sala. Paid him, begged him. It's all the same.
Yeah.
Craig, you are very smart if you have not seen the later seasons of Sliders. I would say stop 2/3 of the way through season 3 when the professor leaves, who John Rhys Davies plays.
Which season?
Season 3.
Oh,
he leaves. He likes. I think he gets killed off actually in 2/3 of the way.
I think he was killed off. Yeah.
He had like cancer. I think the character.
Oh.
Or something like that. I think was the storyline. Poor Wade. Wade just gets like stuck somewhere in one of the Cro-Mag rules as a prisoner, and like they never rescue her. It's like, this is terrible.
See you, Wade. We gotta go.
Well, like, I guess I'm Quinn. I guess I was kind of in love with her, but oops, oh well.
Wow. So the professor, the real one, was left behind. The one that continued.
Well, so Necroix, I know exactly what you mean. That's a great episode. There's maybe season 2. I'm not sure. There's 2 Arturos, and they're not sure which is which. And they're just like, and I think Rembrandt Brown is something like, oh, just pick one and let's go. and they slide. And then the Arturo that's left behind, like, because he got knocked down, he sits up and he's like, oh my God, which makes you think, oh shit, is that they just left their Arturo behind?
Yeah.
But the way they did it, he could have been saying that for some reason. Like, I think they deliberately made that so they could go either way in the future with that thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I think it was still the real Arturo because they never really, I think, decided who it exactly was.
Maybe we should do an episode.
Oh yes, sorry. This is spoilers for Sliders, guys.
We should do like a watch along, a watch along for Sliders. It's like an episode of Sliders, because I mean it's something that people seem to actually be,
Oh, dude, I would love to. We could pick, I don't know, like a couple episodes, maybe 1 or 2 episodes.
Yeah. But I think if because I don't think we're gonna do this again, at least on a full script like we just did with Demolition Man.
Oh, that's tough on the voice too.
It is.
I don't know how they did. The voice actors do it all.
They have breaks.
Yeah, but still, man, they're probably in there for a couple hours, few hours or something,
Yeah, because of breaks.
I know, but still, I feel like I need a long break.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we should do the extended version of Lord of the Rings.
All 3, right?
All 3 of them back to back.
Comics Are Fun, by the way, says they tried to rescue Wade but couldn't. Okay. Yeah, I just remember they reference it later on. That. Excuse me. Wait a minute. What is this? You thought we were doing Twister? Okay. Okay. I see. Yeah.
Cows.
Here's his whole name: Salah Mohammed Faisal El Kahir.
Oh, there you go.
Well done, Chaz. I think Comics Are Fun would sit in for Lord of the Rings, he said. It's so long. Well, it has to be the extended edition.
No. I wouldn't do I would do it maybe for the non-extended edition. Because there's a lot to say. Talk about Second Breakfast. We could talk about how hairy their feet are. We can talk about how Sean Connery. You shall not pass.
Oh, how Sean Connery was up for Gandalf?
Yeah, he almost got the role of Gandalf, but he didn't understand the material, so
yeah.
he didn't.
I didn't know that until I bought the Life did a retrospective of Connery after he passed away, and I just finished reading it. I bought it. I didn't know that until it was in there. I had no idea he was going to be Gandalf. Could have been Gandalf.
He was promised 15% of the revenue made by the movie, so he would have been the highest paid actor of all time because he would have made $400 million as Gandalf for all 3 movies.
Wait a minute, like what he actually got paid, or part of the like?
Well, yeah, his
percentage or the percentage he would get from the revenue. Is that
right? Because he wasn't going to be paid a straight up salary. He was going to get paid percentage.
That's like $400 million. Wow.
He would have made $400 million on the deal. Yeah.
Tammy says Carl Urban's in it, so she's down for Lord of the Rings.
Look.
Comics Are Fun says TV edited for Time Edition. There is an animated version. You're right, Kathy.
Do it. There does seem to be.
All right. Well, so here's the thing, folks. I don't love Lord of the Rings that much to want to do all 3 movies. Unfortunately,
no, we'll do one at a time.
I don't want to do like one every week. I'd rather.
No.
I'd rather like let's mix it up anyway to get different fandoms, right? We can do Lord of the Rings one week, maybe.
I'd say once a year.
Okay, that's fine. I could do that.
I mean, because mind you, this isn't always going to happen. The regular season's going to begin again, and it's going to be.
That's true. These are special things. Yes.
Like these are things that are just going to happen for like the next few weeks. It's not going. This is not the regular scenario from here on out.
Right. I like how we were able to make a show out of failure. The first thing. I was
going to say, this isn't failure. This
is a failure. This is success. I agree. But I mean, like, we couldn't play the video that we wanted to. This is our plan B that we didn't plan.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm very much with Harry Potter is what I was trying to click on there. What?
I thought you were. Never mind. I thought you were gonna call Craig Harry.
What? Craig's? I don't know if Craig's Harry. Why you?
No,
He's not very hairy. Why are you calling him that?
He's got facial hair.
Oh well, yeah, but it looks good. Facial hair is nice.
That's hairy. I'm hairy because I have facial hair.
That's right. This isn't failure. This is Fref.
Oh, your God, yeah.
Yeah, we could definitely do a Harry Potter movie one time. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so hang on, covers are fun. I said I don't like Lord of the Rings that much to do all three movies as a watch party. Although I still would do it. I know. I'm sorry, folks. I know some of you. Actually, I think Francis, you're a huge fan, right, of Lord of the Rings?
Yeah. I used to watch all three extended as like a thing once a year. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I like Lord of the Rings, but I don't love Lord of the Rings like I know a lot of people do. Like that's like I know for me how Star Wars the original trilogy is for me. I think like Lord of the Rings is to you, Francis, or other people. Right?
Oh yeah. Oh,
which is great. I think that's awesome. And Return of the King, that's my favorite one. I think that's really great, and I don't have a problem with all the endings. I know a lot of people do.
Best PlayStation game.
I haven't played any of the games actually.
Oh,
but you know what? And I know this is weird. I actually enjoyed the Hobbit movies better.
Okay.
I think they're just kind of a little bit more fun. Not as much. Walking.
Well, that's what they're meant to be. Like they were.
Well, yeah, because here's the thing: the Hobbit book I felt was fun. It was just a fun read.
Yeah, and there wasn't a lot of Again, Lord of the Rings is a walking simulator. It's a book about walking.
I know that's the thing.
They're just walking the entire time. They're just walking over and over again. Yeah. So
okay, please tell me you like Shogun. I've seen the 12-hour edit. Wait, is this first? You know what? I have not seen Shogun, but I would be happy to watch it. Is there really a 12-hour edit, or is he like?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I know the movie Shogun. I'd have to look it up real quick.
All right, so I guess neither of us have seen it.
No, because I'm thinking of the I'm
with you, Scorpio. The Hobbit book is my favorite, man. I couldn't even get, unfortunately, through all the other books. I got through I got through Fellowship and half of Two Towers, and then I stopped. Though I have huge respect for Tolkien for how much he influenced so many other writers that are huge in fantasy.
Yeah, he gave
including Rowling and Harry Potter and Dementors.
Yeah, and was it?
It's a 12-hour miniseries.
So
Shogun isn't a movie; it's a miniseries.
I see.
Or maybe it's like how the Snyder Cut is making Justice League into a miniseries.
Yeah, so Shogun is a 1980 film. It is, according to this, it's a 2-hour and 5-minute movie. So if there is,
it was a movie. Did they make? Maybe they made a miniseries too.
Possible.
I don't know. Tell us more. Comics are fun. Is it different than the movie? Is it like based on the movie?
So Shogun pretty much looks like The Last Samurai.
Oh, so she says miniseries too, huh?
Okay, so I'm gonna look up. It is a TV. Oh, it's a TV movie from the 80s. So it's not even. It's a TV movie. So there must be a 12-hour edit or something.
Is it about samurai though?
Yeah, it's about an English navigator becomes both a player and pawn in the complex political games in feudal Japan, which again reminds me of The Last Samurai.
Last Samurai is a great movie.
Last Samurai is a great movie. Yeah.
Yeah. Edward Zwick, man, he's a great director.
I
like that show a lot. It's not going to have a third season, unfortunately, but that's a good show. That was a good show. Good book too.
I have a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. Sorry, that's what time.
So the movie of Shogun, I guess, is an edited version of the miniseries. It sounds like, according to Comics Are Fun.
Okay, cool.
All right, so we got lots of great suggestions. I'm still not sure what we're doing next week.
I don't know either. I mean, because we also had the options, like we were thinking of like playing like
games. Yeah, we could do that
and whatnot, and what was that? The Jack? What was it? Jack Party or Party?
Jackbox Party.
Jackbox Party. Yeah.
Jackbox Party Pack.
Yeah.
Wait, Last Samurai, very underrated, Scorpio says.
It is.
So the people I know really love Last Samurai. I've seen it.
Last Samurai is fantastic. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't think we'll stream games of us playing video games because that's a one-player ordeal, really.
Well, we actually, I used to do that. We could do that too at some point. Stream some game where there's plenty of games where there's more than one person.
I would love to do the Day of the Doctor there, Tammy. 50th anniversary of Doctor Who. Get to see 2.5 doctors.
And I would no idea what's going on.
Yeah, you would know. You're like, why is this woman so significant? Because there's a character from like the beginning of the reboot that.
I think that's the one you told me about.
Yeah, plays a prominent role in the Day of the Doctor. And like, why is this person important?
All right, Shogun's going to be redone. Lots of love for Last Samurai in the chat.
Good.
Very good.
Maybe we'll do that. We'll watch The Last Samurai. Because that's a movie I really enjoy.
Is Demolition Man on Prime? You said it's not, right? You have to only rent it?
It's unfortunately not on Prime.
I'm like determined to get this Demolition Man.
I know. It would be nice. It's for rent on but I don't know if that is the same thing. I don't know if it has to be through Prime Video because renting
you have
isn't
to
through
rent it,
Prime. Yeah. So those are two different portions of Amazon, unfortunately.
What's Bad Wolf? Is that a game? Is that a
Bad Wolf is no Bad Wolf is a Doctor Who thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh man, here we go. Here come the Whovians. Come on, Whovians, let's go.
Oh, you got your Lord of the Rings and your Whovians.
Hold on, let me get my sonic screwdrivers for the Whovians real quick.
All right. All right, Fort Apache. I have not seen that. Jalou, thank you for sharing that.
See, I got all of them. I got the eighth and ninth Doctor, or ninth and 10th Doctors. I got even the new Doctor's cool little one. I got the 12th and the 11th, which of course my favorite part of the 11th one is
I'm gonna get some more. Keep talking.
It does this. So yes. So if you're a Whovian, yeah, I'm there with you, and I have all the screwdrivers to kind of prove it. Well, not all of them. There's like 2 more that I don't have. I don't have River Songs, and I don't have. I think like the 4th Doctor had a thing. 4th, 10th, and 12th. Yeah. Necrodius. I'm a 10th Doctor. Well, I'm a David Tennant fan because he's so. No, I just love David Tennant. He's he for me was the guy that got me into the whole Doctor Who thing. So I'm all for it. Huh?
Who got you in?
David Tennant.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah.
Many people's favorite.
Yeah.
Tammy has Rivers and the wrist one she uses.
Oh, but yeah. River has the better.
Oh wait, so do the companions have sonic screwdrivers as well?
Well, River's song is special because she is the one and only wife of the Doctor.
Oh right. Which Doctor? Multiple Doctors,
all of
right?
them. Technically, all of them.
But which one? Okay, which
11th Doctor would be
Matt Smith?
Matt Smith, yeah. So.
All right. Oh, he has lots of samurai movies on the greatest format of all, Laserdisc.
Ooh, Laserdisc. Where you actually have to switch Laserdiscs in the middle. If it's a long movie, you have to take it out.
Oh, really?
Put the other one in. Yeah, if I recall.
Oh, like video games used to be with the discs.
Oh my goodness, Final Fantasy VII was a 4-disc PlayStation's. 4 discs.
You also kind of know like how far along in the game you are.
That's true too, right? It's like, oh, I'm halfway through. I'm on to disc number 3.
Let's see here. Craig says David Tennant got him into Doctor Who as well.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm just look here. Married many times.
I guess so. I mean, but he only had one, I guess. I mean, isn't River Song technically his one official wife, I guess? I don't know.
One true love?
Well, that's debatable.
Necrodius likes the 4th, 10th, and 12th.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Even though he's challenging me in one question.
Oh, this one?
Yes, because the 10th Doctor. Okay, so the first 10th Doctor is when his first regeneration. Then he's dying and he has a chance to regenerate, and he just regenerates as himself. So he becomes himself again. There's a point where his hand gets cut off, and that turns into him too, but it becomes a human him. And the John Smith human 10th, no, come on now. He was a regular dude. He wasn't the Doctor when he was regular dude married to lady.
Was he handsome man?
He was handsome man in like the 18th century.
Okay.
Yeah. And yes, David, Tennant does marry Queen Elizabeth in Day of the Dog.
Shit, really?
Yeah.
Like the first Queen Elizabeth the First?
I think it's the first. And the funny thing is that it's a callback to him making a comment in a previous season where he's like, they're like, what have you been doing? Where have you been? And he's like, oh, I did this. I married a queen or something like that. So he actually references that and then they show it in Day of the Doctor. But anyway, enough Doctor stuff.
Right, yeah.
Come on, let's.
So Scorpio is mentioned. Yeah, this is a cool idea. Scorpio, Kurosawa samurai movies, looking for Star Wars inspirations.
Yeah, Seven Samurai, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is oh man, Seven Samurai. Oof.
I still haven't seen it.
Oh, so good. It's like surprising. It's like surprisingly good because you don't expect that kind of like fight choreography, action, and acting in like the. What is it? It was like the 40s. I think the movie was done.
Is it that old?
Seven Samurai is old. Yeah. I'm gonna look it up.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
All right, folks. So here, I'll give you a new topic here.
54. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Surf Ninjas is not the new topic, but if there are these suggestions for like things to watch. Deep Space Nine. I like that, Craig. Martha's down with the Kurosawa. Necrotis refuses to stop talking about the Doctor.
I know.
That's fine. That's fine. I know people absolutely love it. All right. Since you brought up Connery earlier, which you do every show, I feel.
Well,
he's as well you should.
He's the greatest Russian captain ever.
Just you can do your impersonation. And since I got the Life magazine, Sean Connery.
Oh no, there he is. Oh.
And it did every single 007 movie in this mag, even the ones he wasn't in. I want to know who are people you're to? Who's your favorite Bond?
Oh, who's my favorite Bond?
Since I read about every single movie in this magazine, and I've seen a decent amount, but I haven't seen them all. I feel people's favorite Bonds are often the one that you grew up with, right?
John Lazenby, or what's his name?
That is not your favorite. Stop. No. George Lazenby.
George Lazenby, that's the one. Yeah.
The one film between Connery and Moore.
Yeah, and then there's that one where Connery's brother, I think, did like
that's Operation Kid Brother.
Yeah,
that's not a Bond movie, but they used his kid brother.
but he's like a parody Bond or something like that.
Yeah, they did some parodies.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about official Bonds. So Necrotia says Pierce Brosnan, and you know what? I feel that might be the same for me too because I first really paid attention to Bond when it was Timothy Dalton. Like that, I was the right age, and those are not really that great. I feel, and it was only 2 movies, right? And it was a very serious Bond. And then Pierce Brosnan got back to I think the fun of Bond.
Yeah,
like the corny jokes and stuff, right, and the gadgets, which is very different than Daniel Craig's Bond nowadays, of course. But I don't know. I mean, Connery. It's hard for me not to say Connery, right? Because he was so good.
Yeah, I saw
so amazing, and he invented.
Yeah, he's so suave.
So Connery and Brosnan, though, are if I have my 2 for sure.
So my first exposure to Bond was weirdly enough, I think it was Tomorrow Never Dies.
Oh shit!
And
dude, I love that one because Michelle Yeoh's in it.
That's why I watched it. Was because Michelle Yeoh was in it, and that was my first exposure to James Bond. And I was like, I don't really like James Bond. I like everyone else in the movie. I don't really like him as James Bond. And then, and then the Craig stuff came in, and I'm like, oh wow, this is like he's, it's more serious. But I don't know. I just like he's not a good looking dude. I don't think he's a good looking guy.
Oh, Pierce Brosnan?
No, not Pierce Brosnan.
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he looks kind of beat up. He looks kind of like
Pierce Brosnan. I think is a very handsome man.
Oh yeah, well he's Remington Steele.
Which unfortunately prevented him from being Bond like a decade earlier.
Right. Yeah, because he was already a Bond in a way, right? Remington Steele is a Bond. But I'm
sorry. Go ahead. Tammy says, "I love Michelle Yeoh. I do as well, Tammy. I got after I got into Jackie Chan, then I got into because I showed Michelle Yeoh in Super Cop, which is Police Story 3 in the Jackie Chan series, and I was like, oh my god, who is this? Michelle Yeoh is awesome. And then I found all their movies she was in Hong Kong, and then of course I was thrilled when she was in Tomorrow Never Dies.
Yeah, which is why again, she was the reason why I was big into Jackie Chan movies at the time, and I would say that as much as I thought he was like a very smooth Bond, like he was like, yeah, he looked the part. I just don't know. I didn't like the movie overall.
Tomorrow Never Dies?
Tomorrow Never Dies. Yeah. I don't know why. Especially since I haven't seen it since. I just remember not liking it. I probably like it now. But I would have to say my feet. I really started liking Bond with Daniel Craig, and then what really got me, this is going to sound really weird, but what really got me into the Sean Connery Bond was when he did the voiceover for the Sean Connery James Bond video game.
Who? Connery did?
Connery did a voiceover for a James Bond video game. And I'm like, I like Sean Connery as James Bond. And so I started looking at Sean Connery and James Bond, because I'm like, he's cool as James Bond in these in this video game. So, yeah.
Necrodia says, let me get some comments here. GoldenEye was the best movie and the best game for N64. To this day, hands down, best gameplay ever. Graphics side didn't matter. Best game ever. That game is beloved.
Oh yeah, I love that game. Me and my buddies would always play it, and I saw GoldenEye for the first time last year. So I finally.
All right.
And I think GoldenEye is a fantastic movie.
Yeah,
really good.
Xenia on a top.
Yeah.
Connery, but I grew up with Roger Moore, Tammy says.
Oh, there you go.
Comics are fun says, I really like covalent bonds and ionic bonds. Those are my favorite. All right.
I'm more of a... Yeah.
Craig puts in his vote for Connery, as does Kathy. Jalou says the best character is Moneypenny. Moneypenny's cool.
Yeah, Moneypenny has made it through quite a few of the iterations.
Different. I like the take on her this version with Craig.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We got Tammy says Connery #1, Brosnan 2. I like that. Those are my two favorites. Let's see here. Martha says From Russia with Love, GoldenEye, and Skyfall, I guess, are her favorite movies. So I think Skyfall's the best movie, actually, of all the Bonds, because it gets more into his backstory, and actually we learn some stuff about him. Mm-hmm. Sean Bean is awesome in GoldenEye, Craig says.
That's 006.
That's
or
right.
8. Was he 6 or 8? 6, right?
He was 6, yeah.
Yeah.
GoldenEye is one of the best Bond movies. That is a good movie.
Yeah. And it had, what's his face, the original Q still. Before what's his
that
face?
That guy, he made it through at least a couple of the Brosnan movies.
He made the second one, because I think I saw the second one too, and that's when he gets replaced.
Tomorrow Never Dies is the second Brosnan.
Oh.
Then it's The World Is Not Enough, which is the crappy one.
Right.
And then it's Die Another Day with Halle Berry.
Well, maybe it was The World Is Not Enough I didn't like, because I know I saw that one too.
Oh, I think that's the only Brosnan one I think is bad, and I think the other three are good.
Okay, because Michelle Yeoh is Tomorrow Never Dies, right?
Michelle Yeoh is in Tomorrow Never Dies, yes. Absolutely.
Okay, so maybe I did like, because I watched the Bond movies after that. I never watched GoldenEye. I saw Tomorrow Never Dies, and then I saw the two after that. And I remember.
Yeah, so that makes sense, because Tomorrow Never Dies was the second Brosnan. That's probably where
right.
We started.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Tomorrow Never Dies. That's a good one to come in on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little sad I didn't come in at GoldenEye, because again, it was a really good movie, but yeah. Then John Cleese became Q, which was interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Scorpio says, "Call me a Philistine if you must, but I never paid much attention to Bond to the video games. That's fine.
Yeah,
totally fine, man.
I didn't see a single James Bond movie until and I played GoldenEye, so Yeah, go for it, man. Don't worry about it.
It's actually it's interesting that you're right. The video game is for some people that's pretty much the Bond, right?
It was the most fun multiplayer game ever in that era, because it was so many. Everything that was new, everything they did was new. You had traps. You had you had just all these different weapons that you had to learn how to use, but it was and you had really cool levels. So if you never played GoldenEye on the Nintendo 64, go play it. It's actually good still.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's surprisingly.
That's impressive for the N64.
Yeah.
Nice. I never had an N64.
Me neither. I went to my friend's house to play GoldenEye. I never owned it.
Was there? Hang on. After the N64, was it the Wii, or was there something in between?
GameCube.
GameCube. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have that either.
Yeah, I had a GameCube.
I had the first NES and Super Nintendo, and then I took a break till the Wii.
GameCube was the only system that Nintendo used that didn't use a cartridge. That they used little mini discs, the little mini CDs. So that was
and
the only
then
time they never used a cartridge for.
wait a minute, I can't even remember. The Wii used cartridges.
We, I believe, used cartridges. Yeah. No, it was a disc system too. You're right, but it was a
It
regular.
was
CD.
right.
Yeah. So
regular CD. And what does the Switch use?
cartridges again?
Okay.
Cartridges that, if you put it in your mouth, will taste bad.
Wait, why are you putting cartridges in your mouth?
It's actually to prevent children from putting the cartridges in their mouth.
Oh, so they deliberately make them taste bad?
They deliberately make them taste awful.
Okay.
It's weird.
I guess that's good. Yeah,
it was
you
a
don't wanna
weird
put
selling point of the Switch. Was like, oh yeah, and the games taste terrible. And reviewers would put the game in their mouth and like, oh my god, it tastes terrible. It's like, yeah, they said it would taste terrible.
proximity mines there.
Yes.
You mentioned.
Oh, the proximity mines were the best because you never knew where it was.
Julie mentions Perfect Dark.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's another game, well-known game.
yeah.
And Croy says, I never played a shooter or party group game that has ever been more fun than N64's GoldenEye.
No screen stare, or no. What did you call it when you would look at another person's screen? Because we would yell at each other, and there was a term for it if you looked at another person's like side of the screen, because that was considered cheating. Because then you would know where they were in the map if you looked at their like side of the TV.
How did you?
Because it was split screen. All the game was split screen. And
No, wait a minute. Hang on. I'm sorry. You were playing like in person multiplayer or online?
There was no
online, right?
Yeah, you had to be. It was a 4-player in the same room.
Okay, so that's how you could tell where they were. I see.
Yeah. So you were there was an honor system where you wouldn't look at each other's portion of the
That's
screen. Not everyone lived up to that though.
I see. Little cheaters. He says use more ketchup on those Switch games. Okay.
Yeah, it tasted like it was bitter. That's what I kept hearing. I never tried it. I have several Switch games that I refuse to put in my mouth.
Tammy says it was just a way for the game makers to laugh at reviewers for putting games in their mouths.
You're not wrong. Every reviewer when the Switch came out put a game in their mouth just to say that it tasted
why?
that way.
Oh, because they heard it was supposed to taste bad.
Yeah, it was just to prove that it really did taste bad.
So yeah, maybe Tammy, you're right. Maybe it was just like let's see if we can get every reviewer to just put this game in their mouth.
I think every review I've seen for the Switch, at least one game was put into someone's mouth. It's ridiculous.
Okay. I don't usually put games in my mouth.
Well, because they're tiny. Like the games are like this big. Like they're like little. Well, actually, I could just show you.
Oh yeah, you have one. I've never played Switch.
Yeah, I have one. They're really tiny. So they're like, they're this big.
Oh, they are really. That's like an SD card.
I'm not gonna put it in my mouth. Are you kidding me? I know it tastes bad.
I also just feel it's not good for the cartridge.
No, I
Get like
can
saliva
imagine
all over it.
Yeah, I can imagine it probably doesn't help the cartridge.
Tastes like Mario's sweaty Italian armpits.
Oh, like a pizza.
That's right. Pizzas come out of his armpits.
It's like a mushroom pizza.
Or you can hear a Pokemon tournament, Tammy says, if you hold it up to your ear.
Oh, geez. I would.
Thank you for swinging by, Kyle. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a good night.
So I guess, all right. So we're gonna maybe try to do something on Twitch. Maybe?
We'll attempt to do a watch party on Twitch on next week. I know, right? We'll try to do the Twitch party next week.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to see because if I have to get Amazon Prime, that's a whole deal thing. But
yeah, I don't know.
We'll do some research into. We'll figure something out. If not that, we can always, folks, we can always try to do maybe some like those party games or something.
Yeah.
But it would be cool to do a watch thing since we were trying to do it tonight.
It'd be nice, yeah. Or again, I guess we can just watch.
Go back to the holiday Star Wars.
I guess we could just watch Star Wars Holiday Special again.
I don't think the people who watched the first time could take it.
No, they're like, I'm out. Yeah, we'll see what we can do because we would like to get a watch party. We'd like to host a watch party. And
yeah, people were enjoying it. They were.
Yeah.
telling me off
for the first 5 minutes.
I am the law. I am the Demolition Man. I am the cliffhanger.
He does not say that in every movie.
Oh no!
It's just I am the law.
You should have done that for every movie he's part of.
I am over the top.
Like, oh, all right.
I am Rocky 3.
Come on.
That'd be funny though.
Let's see. Julie says, first start with a prelim show here and provide a link to the Twitch stream. Well, I could just, Julie, embed that in the
I guess,
supergeekedup.com like I do with the YouTube.
Yeah, because it was being said that you had to have a Prime account, but if you could just stream it through Twitch, then yeah, you're done.
Yeah. Koopa Productions. Well, you have friends now, sir, because you're here at Super Geeked Up.
Yeah.
By the way, that's a great icon. We've been talking about Mario multiple times, and just like a minute ago, right?
Yeah.
We just mentioned Mario, so that's perfect timing that you just come on. Welcome.
Yo,
Adrian.
Yo, Sandra. Yo,
Yo, Northern Exposure chick.
Yo, Northern Exposure chick. Yo, Mick.
Wait, who's Mick?
From Rocky.
From Rocky, one of the trainer guys? Yeah, okay.
Cut me, Mick. I can't see. Cut me.
Because his eye was bleeding. His eye was puffy,
okay,
so I had to cut it so the blood could be...
Yeah. I get. Yeah. Oh, wait. They had to cut him so the bleeding stopped?
No, so I guess...
Wouldn't that make it bleed more?
Apparently, when you have a bruise, it's all just blood in that... when you have a big black eye. So if you cut the eye, the blood leaks out, and then you can kind of squint through it. According to that movie. I've never done it. Whatever you do not put any sharp objects near my eyes, please.
Yes.
Thank you.
Or get just like punched in the eye repeatedly by a big boxer.
I am an expendable. Look at me, I'm Rocky 3.
Yeah. Which is the one where he had the robot? I keep forgetting which one he had the robot in.
It's 4. I think they said it was 4, the Russian
4,
one.
That's right. Yeah.
The Dolph Lundgren.
What other?
Wait, that was in my this about the Bond movies. Dolph Lundgren was like I think it said was a real life bodyguard to one of the actresses, and the director was like, "Hey, like here, you're gonna be in the movie or something." One of the Bond movies.
Was this before or after his PhD in biochemistry or whatever it is that he has a PhD in?
Oh, are you talking about that money app ad he's in?
No, he actually has like a real.
Sorry. The only reason I know that is because there's this ad about some kind of money thing or investing or something, retirement, and the guy on it says like, "So Dolph Lundgren, yeah, you have a PhD, you blah blah blah, you have this and this." So I don't know. That's great, man. That's good for him.
He has a master's degree in chemical engineering.
That's still impressive.
That's really good. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Royal Institute of Technology in the early 80s. He got a master's degree in chemical engineering from the University of Sydney. And he's a 4th Dan black belt in karate. Wow.
What type of karate?
Kyokushin.
Nice. That's impressive, man.
Yeah. He was a champion in 80-81. Wow.
When I was at a con, Comics Are Fun says, I was at a panel for Billy D. Williams, and someone asked what it was like to work with Stallone in Rocky. Why, they were thinking about someone else, I guess.
Yeah, because it's not Billy D. Williams.
Billy D. Williams, who are they thinking about?
I think they're thinking
they're not thinking about the guy who plays Apollo Creed, are they?
I think
Carl Weathers? They're thinking about Carl Weathers?
Carl Weathers. I think they thought he was Carl Weathers.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Jesus. Okay.
Oh.
Carl Weathers, by the way, is cool in Mandalorian.
Yeah, he's great. Yeah.
Necrodius has got them all on VHS. Rocky Balboa is really good, Necrodius.
Yeah, that was good too. Yeah. I haven't seen Creed 2 yet, but
I have not either.
I've seen Creed 1.
Yes, okay, thank you, Carmen. It was Carl Weathers. Oh boy.
Oh man.
Maybe Billy D was like, yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, with my Colt 45.
Oh shit! He used to do it for the whatever drink that was,
the
right?
malt liquor. Yeah, Colt 45.
I love Billy D, man. I love Lando.
Yeah,
he's so smooth.
Yeah. That's why he's. Yeah, well, that's why he was such a good Lando. He's just like he was a smooth talker. Like it made sense for him to run Cloud City. It made sense for him to canoodle with Darth Vader because he was just like that kind of person.
Sorry, I just love you said canoodle with Darth Vader.
Well, you know what I mean.
That's just great though. Hey Darth, you want a canoodle?
Hey, Darth, are you ready to canoodle?
You want to spoon with me tonight?
I'll be the big spoon because that machine is going to be little pokey.
Yes. Can you take all your armor off?
Oh,
That'd be kind of gross, actually.
Yeah, because
he's missing limbs.
Well,
he's actually missing all his limbs, right?
He was missing all his limbs. Yeah.
You know, I'm sure you saw, right, that Hayden Christensen is going to be in the Obi-Wan.
He's going to be in Obi-Wan as Darth Vader. Yeah. He's back, baby. He's back.
So wait, do we know when that's going to take place? Time frame, or no? The Obi-Wan.
I want to say it's pre
New Hope, right?
It has to be pre New
Yeah.
Hope, right? Because that's because he's dead, and he's dead after that. So like he's got to be it's got to be pre New Hope.
Oh, you mean Obi-Wan is? Yes,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Can't do much.
It's just about his as a Force ghost. The whole show.
Well, speaking of Force Ghost, what's his face? Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon.
Is supposed to, yeah.
I read an interview with Liam Neeson yesterday, and they were asking. I mean, it sounded like the way they phrased it, like he wasn't even aware that they were making all these Star Wars. He had zero idea, which is great, I think.
Yeah, I have a. Go on.
No, you go ahead. I know you're.
No, yeah, but I mean, it's just like I thought he was the one who wasn't he the one who announced it. I thought he was the one who announced that he was back as Qui-Gon.
Oh, is he? I don't know. Maybe
I don't know.
I don't know. The article I said they were asking him about like, would you come back? And he was like, yeah, sure.
I mean, I'm not doing anything. Taken 4 isn't happening.
He's in a movie that's coming out like this week, The Marksman.
Oh, look, I like him. Look,
he's in everything, man.
I like him as an action star. I think he's actually good as an action star. They just need to stop the shaky cam. Get rid of that shaky.
Well, that's what like Taken like made him, which is funny. It's funny as he got older, he became an action star, you know, which is great, but it's kind of the opposite of what usually happens.
It's like, wait a minute, he's a single dad in Love Actually, and then he's
well, and, you know, he was in Schindler's List, right? And he was in all these serious like dramatic roles, and
yeah, I think he's got to be an Oscar winner, isn't he? Liam Neeson's got to be an Oscar.
I don't know. I mean, he's certainly nominated, you would think, right? If not won.
Yeah, he's got to. Yeah, he's definitely nominated, but he's got to be a winner. I'm gonna look at his awards.
Comics Are Fun, by the way, throws out Army of Darkness for him. Watch along.
Yeah, he was only nominated for one.
Which one?
One Oscar.
Which movie?
He was best actor. Oh, in Schindler's List, he was nominated for Schindler's List. Yeah.
Scorpio says, "Well, everything you heard about Lando is true. Absolutely." Comics Are Fun says the Obi-Wan is going to be between Revenge of the Sith and New Hope. That makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
Necroy says, "This is the oddest Demolition Man watch along ever. Very little to do with it, but still fun." Hey, we performed lots of the movie for you.
I know we did a lot actually. I'm actually very impressed with the amount of voices we were able to kind of jump around on.
Okay, so yeah, Comics Are Fun. This is the article I read, more or less. They asked him, "What'd you do?" And he said, "Sure, why not?"
Because he has a particular set of skills. He could do it.
Obi-Wan Force Ghost popular everywhere and scares me by saying, "Hello there."
General Kenobi. No, and everyone has to say that to him. All right. I was like, all right, Obi-Wan, General Kenobi.
Oh wait,
are you happy now?
Because that's what he says to Grievous. You're saying, right?
Yeah. It's always That's the meme is, hello there.
So weird.
And of course, when he shoots the blaster, it says primitive weapon or something like that.
Oh, he says in that movie, in Revenge of the Sith, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When he shoots Grievous, because he loses the lightsaber, and he shoots Grievous in his exposed chest and kills him. And he's like, primitive weapon or something like that, or he says, whatever.
Well, yeah. Well, even in New Hope, he's kind of talking about, right? Like it's a lightsaber was a weapon for like a kind of
an elegant weapon,
more
for
civilized
age. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, he likes the lightsaber.
Like 1,000 years ago, because lightsabers have existed forever.
Yeah, but before they started making a million other things, right? Mm-hmm. Like at that time in New Hope, they're not supposed to be any Jedi, right? Nobody really knows about lightsabers or Jedis, so it's like kind of like this mystical, like legend almost, you know?
He's technically the last Jedi.
Well, Luke Luke is supposed to be.
Well, he gets trained to become a Jedi, but I mean, like at that moment before he's
Before
there.
Obi-Wan. You mean Obi-Wan?
Oh
is
no,
the last...
because Yoda exists. So he
Yoda
wouldn't be
exists.
Last- yeah. So he wouldn't be the last Jedi.
This is why, even obviously, I'm really enjoying The Mandalorian, and I think some of these other series will be cool, but, there's definitely a big part of me. I'm like, man, you're really diluting. Like all that stuff you establish. I mean, it doesn't dilute it for me. Like I still love them just as much, and I always will, the originals. But, this is what I've said this before, right? There's a special quality, I think, when you say like, oh my God, the Jedi are wiped out. Luke, you're the last one. And obviously we find out it could be a layout too later, but like, oh, look at this, folks. Francis was like, I'm out of here. That's enough. That's enough performing for one day. Let's see if he comes back in a minute. We were probably going to wrap up anyway. Scorpio, yes, you're right. Star Wars does love their fan service. Chaz, welcome back. Tell me about, hopefully you're still seeing me, folks. Tell me if hopefully the stream's still going on, even though we lost Francis. Maybe his internet went down. Oh, wait, here he's back.
You put your drink down and you accidentally click your mouse into your many sonic screwdrivers, in which apparently clicks and closes my window.
Oh, see, that's what you get for pulling out all those sonic screwdrivers.
I know. I should gotta put those back.
Tammy says she has 2 dueling lightsabers. One has sound, flash, and reacts to movement and strikes. That's cool. One
I don't have my
practice.
lightsabers anymore. I miss my lightsabers.
I gotta get man. I don't think I have a lightsaber either. I never had like a super cool one that really sounded great and did the effects when you hit it.
Oh,
Those
you
were
never had
expensive.
one. Yeah, they were.
I just had like the cheaper ones.
Well,
I had a decent one from Disney, but it still didn't light up. I mean, it did light up, but it didn't.
See, that's the thing.
It wasn't super fancy. They're so expensive.
There used to be lightsabers used to be $100 back in like the early 2000s, and I know
like nice ones.
Yeah, the nice ones.
Because I've had ones that are like $20 from Target, and stuff. But
yeah, they were at the time they were called Force Effects lightsabers, and they were movie replicas, and they lit up. They had the best part was, so nowadays the blade part is a single LED that moves up. When they were originally made, they were individual LEDs, and so it would like light up all the way up. And the only reason I know this is because when I had my lightsabers, I was with someone who had a bunch of little brothers, and they would play with them, and they knocked out one of the lights in the middle of the lightsaber, so it didn't light up that one portion.
Oh, that sucks.
But it had the great sound effects. It had the clashing sounds, and it was great. I had Luke, Darth Vader, and Mace Windu's lightsabers. So I had 3 lightsabers.
Wait, you had who?
I had Luke Skywalker.
Which one? Green or blue?
Green. No, blue.
So Luke's actual one. Or,
no,
blue?
It was before. I guess it's blue.
So it was okay.
Oh, maybe it was so it was blue, and then then the red for Vader, and then the purple for Mace Windu.
That's one of the most recent ones I've had was the Mace Windu purple one from Disney. My sister got it for me.
It's such a great. It's a oh man, It's well, they're probably collectibles now. Those ones.
Yeah,
the ones that I had. But,
Scorpio says, my brother and I had a dozen of the plastic spring out ones. We broke them all reenacting scenes and just kept buying more.
That's the beauty of the plastic ones.
Yeah. So for my first short film, I also bought a whole bunch of those plastic ones because we had this scene with a lightsaber and we were just like breaking them too. So yeah, I know what you mean, Scorpio.
Although the ones that it took forever for the Force Effects ones to break. Like it took forever.
It is good, clean fun. You're right, Scorpio. Yeah. They're
removed from the base, which is kind of cool.
I think the ones like in Disney now, they go like $200 or something. Like
exactly, they're way more expensive than they were back in the day. Like I said, they were.
Like I like lightsabers, but I'm not going to spend $200.
If it's like if it's one that does everything, and it
I get it. I wish I had the money there.
Well, like the one, so Galaxy's Edge lets you make your own,
right?
And that's $200.
That's the one, right? Yeah, where you make your own, right? Yeah. So you can get a cheaper one that's made already, I guess, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's like I think the pre-made ones are like $100. I think those are actually still $100, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Comics are Fun says yes. The blue would be Anakin's that got passed on to Luke from Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Tammy says nice one was $100, basic $50, and the ultra customized one for my daughter to match her Jedi Jasmine was 275. Oh,
Was
wow.
it an
Okay.
was it an ultra saber?
I like the Jedi Jasmine.
Yeah, Jedi Jasmine is a great idea.
That is a great idea, man. Tammy, you come up with awesome ideas.
And also it's alliterative, right? What's the word where it kind of what's the
It's alliteration. Yes,
yeah.
you got it. I love alliteration.
Yeah.
That's right. You can only do cosplays that alliterate.
Well, I just like things that I just like that.
No, I do too, man. When am I writing? I like alliterate all the time in my writing because I love it so much. All right. Well, she says they hold up though, the expensive ones. That's good.
Yeah. Some of them, they make the blade. Some of them the blades are made for combat. There's a group out in LA that does.
Oh, you mean the people who do the actual?
Yeah, that do the choreography of the combat. So yeah, LA has a group of Jedi that do that.
That's
what they're
cool.
called. Yeah.
It says, "Can I get a Sith Jafar lightsaber?" And Tammy says, "She has a Sith Jafar costume, so there you go." Well, he has to have a red one, right? Obviously, Jafar.
Yeah, and he has to have like a really curly beard.
Right. Okay. That's cool. I like this. I like the idea of pairing. Oh, you know what? Here, before we go, maybe we can do this. Tammy, on the original stream, which we didn't get to finish, but she had said, "Who would we cast in a 21st century Demolition Man? Like, who would we cast nowadays for Demolition Man if it was being made now?"
Oh God, The Rock of course, The Rock
For Spartan.
for Spartan.
Okay, so let's see. Who would we put in the Lena Huxley, the Sandra Bullock role?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Let's see here. Because
In
her role is very, like peppy, right, and kind of, but she's also loves the old '80s stuff.
I can kind of only think. Well, it wouldn't be '80s anymore; it'd be '90s.
She loves like, I don't know, early aughts or something.
Yeah. Well, maybe I was gonna say it could be like she like.
Oh, no, I guess it would be set. No, it would be set in our time, the 2020s, and then we would have to set it in the future from here, right?
Right.
It would start like in our time, and then it would go into the future.
So she likes TikTok and
Oh God.
Instagram.
Can we pretend it's back in the 90s still?
See, I like the choices.
Katie Sackhoff, Kristen Stewart.
Comics Fun was the person
Anna
I'm thinking of.
Kendrick.
I was thinking Anna Kendrick would be like, because she's
Okay.
peppy all the freaking time.
Amelia Clark.
I can kind of see that too.
Oh, what about Violet Bean? Is that her name? Jessie Quick, actress.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think she'd be good.
Yeah, transition her out of TV. I think she's only done TV.
Well, she's been great in TV.
Yeah.
Hey man, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Hey man, what?
I was gonna say TV, particularly with all these, the Disney Plus and everything stuff. Like TV has now become like the movies, right? Like all these huge actors who would usually always only be in movies, right? Now they're in these TV series, and like The Mandalorian, for example, looks just like a movie, right?
Yeah.
Like the amount of money that costs and what it looks like on screen.
Well, again, the amazing thing is none of that stuff is shot on location. It's that weird. Have you seen what they do? That weird room that kind of mimics like, it's like a.
Is it an all like green screen room or something? You mean?
Well, no. The room is a screen. It's not a green screen. It's a screen, right? And it's. I saw there's a behind the scenes that kind of shows it. It's like it's a weird kind of circular room, and I believe it's like all screen except for the floor, which is green screen. And then they just act against that. So
what are they showing? The footage on the screens or the CG?
Yeah, it's all CG. I guess all the backgrounds and stuff and like all of those locations are CG, and they put it against the screen, and it moves with the character, so it looks like they're moving in the scene. So it moves along with them and stuff. So it's very perfect for the current kind of working conditions because of COVID and everything. So apparently it's really good. But yeah, but who are you going to put as Wesley? Who's this Wesley Snipes character?
Yes, oh my God, why? Simon Phoenix is the character's name. Yes,
Simon Phoenix.
That is a good question. The dude. Okay, who's the dude? Who's the villain in Black Panther? Who's the actor?
Oh, Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, what do you think about him?
I don't think he's as. I don't think. Well, because I feel like he's not crazy enough.
You need somebody maybe a little bit more comedic, could do more over the top kind of stuff.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan's more of an auteur than he is kind of like you know.
I don't know, but that villain in Black Panther was a little bit that way, I feel. So
I think he was over. I think he was.
Good night, Chaz. Thank you for watching, sir.
Good night.
He suggests John Boyega, Scorpio.
See, and John Boyega does funny, like, and but does
Chappelle here? We have a suggestion from Comics Are Fun.
Chappelle's a little old though. That's the thing. I don't think he'd be able to do the physicality of it. That's the problem. Like, you need somebody who can do the physicality of it. Oh, you know who? Oh, geez, he was in The Flash. He was the Panther
show?
guy. The Flash show, yeah. Arrow, actually. He was in Arrow. He was something tiger. He had the claws. He's a martial artist.
I know who you mean. You mean God damn it. You mean Michael J. White?
Yeah, Jai White. Yeah. Him. Totally. That would be the guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm done with that.
That would be yeah.
You know, he's awesome in action stuff.
He's a great action star. He's a really good martial artist. He needs more movies. That dude needs more movies.
Okay, he's a cool guy. I was just thinking, I saw him at a festival once that he actually was receiving this, like, it was an action festival. Super Knocked Up was in it, and he was receiving, like, the, I don't know, Lifetime Award or something for being action stuff. Mm-hmm. He made a really nice speech. Okay, oh yes, thank you, Martha. Michael B. Jordan, who I was thinking about. Good. I'll take that also as a vote for him.
Yeah.
Even though she might have just been answering my question. All right, cool. Well, those are like the main roles. I think we recasted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that.
I mean, that's a start. That's a good start.
That's a good start.
Yeah. Because I could definitely see The Rock be like.
That's the thing. Like the
the Demolition Man.
Absolutely, the Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, like he's in everything.
Yeah, but I mean, he can play a guy like Spartan. You know, like he could play.
Yeah, well, that's good. Yeah, he can do comedy too, which is good.
Yeah.
We need I don't know. I'm trying to so who is it? Is it really just all like wrestlers or former wrestlers who are like? Because John Cena's right, kind of
John Cena's now like a big actor.
Big actor now for action. I mean, not always action. He's done comedies, but
what's his face? Guardians of the Galaxy. What's his name?
Oh, I know. Yes.
Yeah.
Dave
Bautista. Dave Bautista was a wrestler. Yeah.
It's right. Well, we still got to play. I mean, I'm trying to think who besides The Rock, right, and Cena, who are like those big actors now for action. I mean, maybe Chris Pratt.
Sort of. I mean,
because he's done Jurassic Park and Guardians.
But but Chris Pratt is too scrawny.
Well, you don't think. I mean, even though he's actually I think pretty buff now, but
he's
like Jurassic Park. He looked good, right?
Yeah. Well, he looks like more of like an Indiana Jones type than
Yeah.
Spartan is huge. I mean, Spartan's like I'm all chest and like
right.
Like you got to have somebody who's all chest. So like Cena, like Batista, like Chris Hemsworth. There you go. Yeah, Chris Hemsworth all chest. That dude's all chest.
You know, I just the Star Trek, the first Star Trek reboot movie.
Yeah, he's dad,
and he's Kirk's dad, right? And I was like, oh man, he looks so different in that role.
He does
from like Thor and all the other stuff we see him in. You know,
and that thing isn't that pre-Thor too? I think that's pre-Thor.
Yeah, it is.
And him using an American accent is crazy. But again,
because he's Australian?
He's Australian, yeah.
Tammy says The Rock could be the old cop.
Yeah.
Scorpio says give Chris Pratt the Dennis Leary role. Okay, I can see that. He votes for Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
For what we're talking about.
Yeah, I think Hemsworth is good.
Okay, new game. What bad movies from Tammy would you remake and with what actors? Oh, that's interesting. Now, of course, Demolition Man is a great movie.
Yeah, I guess what's your definition of a bad movie? I guess.
Yeah, well, it's going to be different for everybody, right? Because somebody's bad. Like,
I mean, I guess if you could say that definitively, The Room
Well, but yes, please, let's not ever remake that. How do you remake something with no plot?
That's a very
Well, actually, I don't know. Hollywood probably does it all the time, right?
come to think of it.
Oh my God! How did that guy get so much money?
Tommy Wiseau?
Tommy Wiseau, yeah, because he shot it in film and video at the same time.
He apparently was like an import exporter of stuff, but he never says what he did.
You mean what, in real life?
Yeah, I think somebody found out. But I don't remember what his job was.
Yes. So here we go. This is great. Oh, weren't we doing this the other week? Recasting Street Fighter.
We did. Yeah, we recast.
Yes,
we did recast Street Fighter, but that was during the after hour show.
Yes, the after hours. Right.
Yeah.
Craig was on, I think, right, that episode because he brought up how he loves Street Fighter. You know what I saw the other day that was on Sling, the Chun-Li Street Fighter with Kristen Crook.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't really get any better the second time.
I can't imagine it.
I will say that, you know what? It wasn't quite as bad as I remember. I was kind of half watching it. Some of the fight scenes are pretty decent.
Here's the thing. Kristen Kriek, or however you pronounce her last name, Kristen Kriek is not an action star. She's a dramatic actress.
Well, here's the thing. You would think that. But in Smallville, in some of the later seasons before she left the show, they actually turned her into a character who was like this martial arts fighter. So she actually did some training in Smallville, which I think helped her in Street Fighter, because she's definitely doing a bunch of that stuff. I think she looks legit in Street Fighter, to be honest with you. I mean, maybe it's a stunt woman some of the time, of course.
Well, apparently, when there was a series called Beauty and the Beast that came out recently.
Yeah, she was in that.
She apparently fights in that. She does martial arts in that. So
yeah. So again, I think from starting with, I mean, maybe she had experience before even that, but they had her do it in Smallville, and then she did it in Chun-Li, and then she did it in Beauty and the Beast. So I think she knows martial arts. She's I think impressive in that. So I didn't have any problem with that part of it.
I'm going to watch her fight scenes after this.
And you know what? You know who her mentor is in Street Fighter movie?
Michelle Yeoh.
No, it's a dude. That would be. Oh my God, dude! If Michelle Yeoh was in that, I would watch it much more often. It's Robin Shao who plays Liu Kang in Mortal Kombat.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. I'm okay with that.
He's good in it too. He's good in Street Fighter.
The Legend of Chun-Li.
The Legend of Chun-Li. And you know, at the end of that movie, they're like, there's a flyer that he gets a flyer and he gives it to her. He's like, oh, there's a Street Fighter tournament and there's this guy named Ryu who's supposed to be amazing. So they're obviously trying to set up, right, like future movies, and like, nope, that's not happening because this movie.
And probably because it was Street Fighter : The Legend of Chun-Li.
Yeah.
So I'm curious if it would have been Street Fighter : The Legend of Ryu.
Yeah, dude, I would have loved the Ryu movie.
The Legend of
not
M.
like
Bison.
the freaking goofball Ryu and Ken from the Street Fighter '90s movie.
Wait, wasn't M. Bison played by Julia Roberts' brother in
Eric Roberts?
Eric Roberts.
Yes. Well, he was the bad guy. If it was Bison, then yes.
I don't know if it was Bison.
I think it was.
Just curious. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Eric Roberts is also the bad guy in Dead or Alive, which is a video game tournament movie.
Well, Eric Roberts plays the bad guy in a lot of things, though.
Yes, he does.
Which he really shouldn't.
Let's see here. I'm looking at... hang on. I'm just looking at... He mentions Mortal Kombat 2, I guess, as a recast. Scorpio says she was possessed or some crap and did a lot of that stuff right before Street Fighter. Oh, in Smallville, I think he means.
Oh.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Let's see. Oh, guilty pleasure for him. I guess the Legend of Chun-Li. Okay, yeah. You know what? That's fine to defend it, man. There's some decent parts of that.
Yeah.
The Legend of Daalism. Yeah, you can just do the Legend of everything, man.
He's stretchy.
Legend of E Honda. Yeah, just slap your hand.
Just slapping it all over the place.
Well, you know, and Chun-Li, of course, does the leg. Her leg blurs. And
she
his
does
hand
the
blurs.
leg. Wait, does she do that in
I mean, in the video. I mean, you're talking about the hand, so she does the leg.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to think.
The 1,000-hand slap.
She doesn't. I don't think she does the. No, spinning bird is the upside down one.
Spinning bird kick.
Kick, yeah. What is the other one? The hurricane kick or something? I don't know. No,
Hurricane kick? No, she doesn't say anything when she does that.
But
kick.
there is a name to the.
I think it is hurricane kick, isn't it?
Her leg, where the leg moves a million times. Blur. Or is that what Ryu and Ken do?
No, theirs is called.
Or is that another Japanese name?
I think it was another Japanese name. Yeah.
Hadouken is the fireball, right?
Hadouken, yeah.
Hadouken.
Shoryuken. So, oh my god! Every time I say Shoryuken, I think of this stupid.
Wait, Shoryuken. That's the fist, right?
Shoryuken is when he does the uppercut. Yeah, but there was a movie, this kind of parody where it's called Street Fighter High, and it's all of the Street Fighter kids all Street Fighters and characters in high school.
Oh my god, I love that idea. This is an actual movie.
It's an actual YouTube movie. It's not a.
It's a parody.
It's a parody. Yeah, and one of the scenes is Chun-Li asks Ryu to the dance, and she's like, "Oh, can I ask you to the dance?" And he goes, "Sure, you can." And every time I hear Shoryuken, they're like, "Oh, I think
That's
of that
hilarious.
scene because it's one of the funniest scenes." It's a funny parody thing. You should watch it. It's really.
I gotta
actually
watch
very
it, man.
funny.
That sounds amazing.
I think it's called Street Fighter High. I think that's what it's called.
That's a fantastic idea. All the characters in high school together.
Yeah, they're all in high school. Yeah, it's really it's.
Is there any fighting?
I don't remember. I don't actually remember. I just remember that joke specifically and how much I enjoyed that joke.
Because I'll share some stuff and then I'll say what it is.
No,
The Legend of Swedish Chef. He says a Muppet Street Fighter. Comics are fun. I tried the 1,000 hand slap, but only got a lawsuit out of it. All right.
All the high fives.
The Street Fighter Muppet movie, yeah. So I would love a good Street Fighter movie, man, because that was the first fighting game that I really got into fighting games. It was that, and then Mortal Kombat 2 was the other big one.
Yeah.
But Street Fighter 2 was the first one, man. That was the oh, this game is awesome.
Oh yeah, it's a fantastic. Yeah. When I first played that in arcades, I was like, my buddies and I would always go to the arcade. There's a little liquor store by my house when I was growing up, and the liquor store had Street Fighter, and we just.
Was it like the only game they had there?
No, they had that. I forgot what the other games were.
Right,
we just played Street Fighter. We didn't care about the other ones. We just played Street Fighter, and we just tossed a bunch of quarters into that. But yeah, I would like to see a modern retelling of Street Fighter that was done seriously. Unfortunately, Street Fighter isn't in the public eye anymore. It's not popular anymore.
I mean, it's been a few years since the most recent game came out.
Street Fighter V was the last game, and that was out 3 years ago. And then they keep updating it for the tournament scene, for the esports scene. But it's not.
They're gonna make another game though at some point.
They are, but I think Mortal Kombat has a way bigger reputation now than Street Fighter does.
You think so?
Well, they are making a Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh, they're making a new one, aren't they?
Yeah, they're making a new one.
Well, so far there's been 2 of each, so they're tied right now in terms of movies. There's been 2 Mortal Kombat, 2 Street Fighter movies.
Right, and then
if you don't count, there was a Mortal Kombat web series at one point too.
Well, this becomes
which was actually pretty good.
This will be number 3, right?
Yeah, so then they're gonna have the leg up then.
Yeah, they're gonna have the leg up. Yeah.
Oh, he says Street Fighter still has a comic book.
Oh, that's good.
And I would say though, Street Fighter has had many animated movies and series that Mortal Kombat has not had. I believe
it's true, and the animated the one, even though it has the really weird shower scene with Chun-Li, that Street Fighter movie is actually really good.
Yes, the Street Fighter 2 animated movie from the 90s.
Yeah, the 2 animated movie. Yeah,
that is a pretty good movie. You're right. Yeah,
yeah, it's really good.
You know what? I'll say the fighting is amazing.
Yeah,
and it's spot on to how they fight in the game.
Yeah, because right after that, again, the weird shower scene with Chun-Li, she fights Vega in her apartment. Yes. And she does the spinning bird kick, and she does all of her attacks. I think except for the one where she shoots the ball out of her hands.
Right.
But she does every other normal, all of her other signature attacks in that scene. So it's good.
That is a good movie.
Good.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I'm interested to see the new Mortal Kombat though. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, I kind of want to get 11. I don't know yet.
You know, so I rewatched Mortal Kombat. All this stuff's on Sling, right? So I just put it on in the background. And I remember liking the first Mortal Kombat. I think you said you did as well, right?
I like both.
Oh, you like the second one too? Okay.
Yeah, I like both movies. Yeah.
But and there's still the first one didn't hold up quite as well, but there's still cool stuff. Like I like Christopher Lambert I really enjoy him as Raiden.
Yeah, I hate that they replaced
The way
him.
he like the raspy way he talks is just fun.
We must defend the Earth realm.
And the way he laughs.
Yeah. Like he's always out of breath. Like he's been a heavy smoker all his life.
Right.
He probably was.
But the fighting is really bad, man, in Mortal Kombat.
Look at 2. 2 has really
it better?
good combat. Oh my
Okay.
goodness. It's really good. And 1 has some.
One is bad.
There's
Like Robin Shao as Liu Kang, like he can actually have some talent,
Yeah.
right? But the other people, it's like, oh Lord, guys, could you, like, just even the choreography's bad. Like, could you just get some stunt people in here to do this stuff? It actually kind of
Yeah.
represents what American martial art movies were like back then.
Like all of the
we were just so
Ameri-
far behind, Hong Kong and other cinema.
Oh, 100%. Well, they didn't have the choreography down. That's the problem, Like that's how a movie look, Karate Kid is a good movie for its coming of age tale, but it's not good for its karate.
No, I mean, look, yeah, I don't watch Karate Kid for the karate, right? It's a
Yeah.
great story with Daniel and Mr. Miyagi, and I love that.
Yeah.
The karate, there's some decent moves, but the karate isn't great. You're right.
No, well, yeah. Well, it's
Even Mr. Miyagi doesn't look that great, and he's supposed to be like an expert,
the scene where he fights the bull, like where he's by himself and he fights like Daniel's bullies.
Yeah, where he like leaps over the fence and takes them out.
Yeah, like is terrible. It's like
I love that scene because he takes out all the bullies.
Yeah, it shows.
But
how
he doesn't look that impressive. You're right.
No. It's like, go back to your diner, Al. Come on.
Wait, was that Happy Days?
Yeah, he was the.
That's right. I keep forgetting.
He was the owner of Al's Diner. He was Al.
Does he speak like just with a normal like American accent in that?
Well, yeah, he speaks with his regular, normal
accent, right?
American accent.
Yeah. But I will. You know what? The Karate Kid or the Kung Fu Kid, I know, right? Is sometimes.
Oh, right.
With Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
That karate actually is well done.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it helps when you have Jackie Chan in the movie.
I mean, that whole beginning scene where he defends Jaden against the bullies, and he's never punching them. He's just
because it's cool. He uses all his classic. I'm going to use the environment and your clothing against you, basically. And
yeah, and it was so well choreographed. But I think he did the choreography. I'm pretty sure he did the choreography.
Yeah. Or the Jackie Chan like stunt team or something.
Yeah, the stunt team probably. Yeah,
but that also makes sense because they were younger than the first Karate Kid, which were teens. So it made sense that he doesn't want to be punching those kids. That he's using ways to restrain them.
Yeah, they're like, hey, I'm not going to hit a 10-year-old or however old these kids are.
Although that lead kid was a real man. He kind of deserved the.
Oh yeah. No. Well, he gets it at the end. I mean, he gets it again with Jaden.
Well, because Jaden Smith, defeats him right in the tournament.
Yeah, he does the what do you call it? The Van Damme kick. No, he doesn't do the Van Damme kick, but he does the split standing up.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't do the splits.
He doesn't do the splits. He's standing up and his leg is all the way up. It's like,
let's see here. Scorpio says, I still maintain the original Mortal Kombat movie is legit good and holds up as one of the best game adaptations. Yeah, overall, you know what? I agree with you. I still like the original Mortal Kombat movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's still a fun movie. And the opening theme song, man, great.
It's on my playlist.
Dude, when I was in the theater and that first came on, I was like, seriously, oh yeah, I'm so fucking excited for this movie.
And the thing is, they use that theme every time there's a fight, I think.
They bring it back throughout the movie. Like, as they're getting ready to fight, it'll be like, dun, 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 like, fight! Like, and it'll start to ramp up as they're getting into it.
Probably, look, this will be controversial, probably the best theme in all of film. I mean, for me.
The Mortal Kombat?
Yes!
Oh, so wow! Good. You're throwing it down.
Because just like you, every time I hear it, I get pumped. Every time.
All right. No, I can hear that. I understand that
Yeah.
belief.
There are very few other look, the Lord of the Rings theme always makes me feel emotional, and yes, other themes make me feel emotional.
The dragon, I love that, which is used in other things too. The dragon Bruce Lee story.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. So there are songs, but I mean but then,
I know what you mean. Like it gets you so pumped up. Yeah.
Yeah, they get me emotional. But if I want to be awake, if I want to wake myself up, if I don't have any coffee around me, I need to wake myself immediately. Just have to hear that dun, 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 and just hear that.
You should set that as your alarm on your phone.
I should
to wake up in the morning. Like you sleep out of bed.
Yeah, and I start punching the air. It's yes. Start kicking.
You yell. You just yell, "Mortal Kombat!"
Oh man.
Scorpio, by the way, can recite every line of Mortal Kombat just as good as Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, don't get me on Jurassic Park. I need to do the whole thing.
Okay, wait. Comments are fun. What you want a list of movies? Do you mean that we can watch? Is that what you mean by that? Tell me more.
Look, the list isn't. I mean, if we can make it work, I have to pull the list from Prime.
So first, we're going to decide if we're going to do the Prime thing, and then we'll have to pull a list from that.
Yeah, like I said, once we do our research and we do decide to move forward,
but we'll put up some fun ones.
Yeah,
hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to do a little debate here, possibly. Comments says, I've yet to watch Cobra Kai.
I haven't seen it either.
So Cobra Kai is my new Riverdale. In fact, I would, you know how I rail against Riverdale, right? All the time. I used to.
Yeah.
I would rather watch Riverdale than Cobra Kai.
Which is funny because it's considered one of the best of TV right now. That's all anyone wants to talk about is Cobra Kai.
So it's kind of Netflix really. Here's the thing. This show was not a Netflix show originally. It was a YouTube Red show.
Yes. Yeah.
And I don't think anyone knew about the show barely on YouTube because nobody really had YouTube.
No,
Red.
nobody did. Nobody did. Yeah.
So I'm assuming Netflix must have just bought the rights to it, right, or to show it or something. Or maybe it's a Netflix. Maybe they bought it outright and now it's just a Netflix show.
Yeah, because Red ceases to exist now.
Oh, is that not a thing anymore at all?
It's not a thing anymore.
Right,
so
yeah.
I think
Not
it's
surprisingly.
only YouTube Music or something.
So I guess once Cobra Kai went to Netflix, right, that's where everyone discovered it.
Yes.
It became so popular. And I think I just read something like one of their most watched things ever now or something for series this year or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because the third season just came out, right?
Yes.
So Tammy says, my husband and youngest love Cobra Kai. My husband does not watch TV. So first off, my sister and her family, they love it too. So first off, again, I'm not ragging on anyone who loves it. That's great.
Yeah.
My thing is, it's so against what I think the original Karate Kid is. Mm-hmm. And some people are fine with that. Like for the new Saved by the Bell, right? That's a very different show than the original, but I'm okay with, I'm actually still really enjoying the new Saved by the Bell because I'm still okay. And I still think they do some nice faithful stuff. Mm-hmm. I feel this, I mean, and I know they do some flashbacks and stuff, but I don't know, man. Like I just felt like, first off, why does the show even exist, right? The Karate Kid should have been really one movie. Okay.
Oh yeah. The second and third one don't make any sense.
But why? The way the first one ends, Johnny, and I just saw this the other day. Johnny runs up and's like, "Way to go, Daniel! You're all right." Like, you know, like it's kind of like he didn't really want to hurt Daniel at the end, and he's like kind of respects Daniel.
Yeah, he didn't like where his sensei was pushing him towards, right? Like he wasn't happy with it.
So in my mind, right, that's like, okay, nice. If I imagine what would happen after that movie, Daniel and Johnny, they're kind of fine with each other now, right? Or at least they may not be best friends, but they're not like at each other's throats.
They're not enemies. If anything, they're just...
That was kind of like I think what Johnny learned in that movie, right? Mm-hmm. But in Cobra Kai, 35 years later, whatever it is, right? Nope, right. They still don't, they can't stand each other. And they're still obsessed with the tournament that happened all that time ago. Come on,
which is weird because Daniel technically should have moved on with 2 and 3 because he did other tournaments and he did other things. But I don't know.
That's just for me. It's like it's just so nonsense. Like no, dude. Like that's not where that movie I feel went. Right? Like that was not the lesson of that movie. And they are determined. Apparently, my sister told me a lot of what's happening to bring back every character that's ever been in any Karate Kid movie. Except Hilary Swank.
Why not Hilary? Oh, yeah.
I want Hilary Swank to be back, actually, at this point. Why not? She probably doesn't want to do it. That's why.
Well, and and plus she was she was the new Karate,
The next Karate Kid.
or the next Karate Kid. Sorry, yes.
Yeah.
So,
But the Karate, his love interest in the Okinawan, he goes to Okinawan. She's in it. Allie comes back. Elizabeth Shue.
I was gonna say, is Elizabeth Shue back?
Yeah.
Okay.
The bad sensei is definitely back. Kreese.
Oh, Kreese. Yeah, sure.
All right.
I mean, I haven't seen it. I don't know.
But no, a lot of people are loving it for sure.
Yeah, I mean, if it's your Riverdale, then it may become my Riverdale. In other words, I'll really like it.
Yeah, but you might actually.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not like chomping at the bit to watch it. Like, I'm not like I gotta watch this show. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But that's really funny. That's crazy.
Yeah. So Tammy says, she hasn't watched it except one scene that her husband and daughter made her. All right. Comics Are Fun says no Screech, so he's not going to watch the new Saved by the Bell.
No, nothing wrong with that.
All right. Yeah. I will though. I mean, I understand that. I will tell you. I mean, I will say though, the other cast, the main cast, does have some fun moments in it still. Like there's some nice callbacks to the original Saved by the Bell for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Look,
I don't think they acknowledge
the
Karate Kid movie. Well, the series does actually, because according to my sister, they actually flash back. They show scenes from the first movie with Mr. Miyagi and Daniel.
Oh.
And Daniel starts a thing called Miyagi-Do. That's the dojo.
Miyagi-Do.
Because Johnny takes over Cobra Kai. He tries to restart Cobra Kai.
Oh, I see. So Daniel decides to make his own dojo?
Yes, once I guess he decides he had been out of karate for quite a while.
Uh-huh.
And
so
at one point, apparently, I'm sorry,
in
this backstory they created, apparently he had gone to Cobra Kai at one point after Miyagi. And I'm like, what?
Why?
That makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense. Why would he go to Cobra Kai?
So I'm like, oh my God, what are you guys doing?
Maybe, I guess, just because, like, hey, Johnny and I are cool now, so I go check out your dojo. And it's like, no, I hate this.
But
Bye.
in 30 years, Johnny's going to still not like me.
I don't know. That's weird. I don't know. I mean, look, whatever. Look, it's nice that people have TV.
No, that's fine. No, dude, if you're liking it, go for it. Absolutely.
It's like, yeah, I don't watch as much TV as I'd like. I just, yeah. But
I'm not enjoying it.
All right.
That's right. I had Saved by the Bell, so that was good.
Yeah. Again, no Miss Bliss, no Saved by the Bell.
Come on, Miss Bliss.
What? I like the.
Did you like that version of it?
Good Morning, Miss Bliss. Yeah. I like Good Morning, Miss Bliss.
I think, but the Saved by the Bell is proper. I think is so superior to Miss Bliss.
I mean, yes, it is, but I mean, it has what's her face from
Haley Mills.
Haley Mills, yeah, the original, not Freaky Friday. What's the one where the twins and they switch?
Yeah, I know. The Parent Trap.
Parent Trap. She's the original Parent Trap.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I feel the kids didn't have like that kind of as good as a like antagonistic relationship with her like they've wound up doing with Mr.
No,
Belding.
I mean Zach was there, but I think he was the only character that transferred over to.
Actually, 3 of them did.
Oh,
Zach, Screech, and Lisa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then Slater, Jesse, and Kelly were new.
Okay.
And Mr. Belding though was in both.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was during the time where I was watching a bunch of Haley Mills films.
All right. Well, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm not selling you on watching Saved by the Bell. All right, that's okay. I mean, listen, I'll tell you, it's a very different show than the original, so you may not like it. I mean, you still may enjoy.
Hey, wait, is Belding back? I forgot.
Okay, so that was my biggest complaint about
no Belding.
Saved by the Bell. There's no Belding.
No.
Like everybody, they even brought like one of the random teachers back. Like
Didn't you say Max was back too?
Okay, he's in the first episode and maybe one other episode. Yes, I loved. He's very brief, but it was great to see him doing the magic like cheeseburger thing. But yeah, dude, I'm like, and maybe they'll bring Belding back next season, but I still don't. I feel like that's inexcusable to not bring him back the first season.
Yeah, he's like iconic. Like you think Saved by the Bell, you think Belding.
Yeah, the only thing they do, they reference him. There's the principal, the new principal of Bayside, and another principal get together, and they're like, "Let's do the principal handshake from from the principal's conference, and they slap hands a bunch of times, and they're like, hey, what is going on here? So it's Velding's line that they say,
Right.
which is hilarious, actually.
I mean, I'm like, well, wait, did he pass away? He's alive.
No. Dude, Dennis Haskins would totally do it.
Yeah, I was like,
He did the Jimmy Fallon Saved by the Bell reunion. He did when they did a skit one time, which was great.
Oh, okay.
They got to bring him back, man.
Yeah, he's a fan favorite.
And by the way, actually, one of the Saved by the Bell movies, I think the Hawaii one, Mr. Belding actually did lead a principal's conference to Hawaii.
Oh. Okay.
I know a lot about Saved by the Bell, folks. It's one of my favorite shows.
Okay. Yeah, I think he'll be. Yeah, because they're explaining why. There's a little article here about like why Belding didn't come back, and so yeah, he'll probably be back in the second season. That'd be cool.
You better be, man.
Well, they wanted to reintroduce according to the article, it's like they wanted to introduce new characters and let you get comfortable with new characters and not overpower you with all of the
but come on, if you get every other character, obviously not Screech because all the reasons, right? But every other character is back except Belding. Come on.
Hey, what's her face isn't back? My motorcycle girl isn't back.
Oh, okay, you're right. But Belding was in it, right? He's actually. Here's the thing, Belding has been in the most of all of them, and Screech.
Yeah.
Because he was in Miss Bliss. He was in Saved by the Bell, the new class.
Yeah. And Screech was like his assistant principal.
Yes, assistant principal. Screech was in the college years. Actually, he was in the most Saved by the Bell.
Belding was in the college years, wasn't he?
He was not.
Oh.
I mean, he might have made an appearance, like guest starred.
Yeah.
But he wasn't like he didn't become their like college dean or anything like that.
He was replaced by that football player guy who was
the resident director or assistant or something.
Yeah.
That was an odd choice.
No, I thought he was. I remember him being. I don't remember too much about the college years, but I remember him being funny. So
yeah, no, he was fine. It was just an interesting.
Oh, just to
go from Belding to him.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, I love the Fallon reunion. They had them all come back and play their roles, and Fallon pretended to be like he was one of the high school kids in Bayside.
Of course. Look, Jimmy Fallon.
He loves Saved by the Bell. Yeah.
Yeah. Any chance.
But it was great, man. They again, all of them except Screech came back. You want to tell?
Yeah, Miss Bliss. Good Morning, Miss Bliss was the precursor to Saved by the Bell, where the main character was Miss Bliss, and she was a teacher for a junior high class, where Zach, I guess, Screech, and Lisa were all part of. And it was just
there's a couple
like,
other characters, kid characters. Mr. Belding was there.
Oh yeah, they were kid characters, but I mean, like they were the ones that transferred over to the main
so
show.
This is the show they tried to get on the air, and then NBC or whoever it was at the time didn't pick it up. So they retooled it, did it as Saved by the Bell, and they did air that. Nowadays, they pretend that Good Morning Miss Bliss is the first season of Saved by the Bell. It actually is not.
No,
it's a separate show.
The pilot, sort of.
Yeah, but they did a season. Now, when Saved by the Bell first aired originally, I remember because Zach came on one time and he was like, "We're going to show you some episodes from us from junior high. Here you go." And it was the Good Morning Miss Bliss stuff. Yeah, and they pretended like it was like, a prequel or something. But I consider it a different show.
I mean, it is and it isn't, right? Because it does have, it has characters from continuity in there of the Saved by the Bell continuity. So
yeah.
It's the Saved by the Bell universe. It's the SBBU.
SBB.
SBTBU.
Oh, that really rolls off the tongue.
Yes,
like MCU. It was actually more than just a pilot. It was at least several episodes. Right?
I think it was like 12 or something like that.
Yeah, kind of like a half season. Yeah. So yeah, you can find those. I'm pretty sure on Peacock.
Oh yeah. It's on. I'm pretty sure it's on Peacock. But yeah, it's I think that was Haley Mills' last acting role.
Oh really?
Sure. Yeah. 13 episodes plus the original pilot. So yeah. Yep.
I mean, yeah, it might be fun to watch if you're a Saved by the Bell fan to go back if you've never seen them.
Oh, so Good Morning Miss Bliss. Saved by the Bell, the junior high years is its other name.
Yep, that's how they retooled it.
That's so weird. Okay, well, that's fine.
But yes, Tori, I agree with you. Tori should come back as well.
Tori, that's the one. Tori.
For the fifth, from the last season.
Yeah.
The last half of one season.
Well, because she became kind of a pivotal character in Zach's life. You know?
Oh yeah, she was in the main cast that last half season.
Yeah.
Zach was dating her. They were dating.
Yeah. Yeah. But
But then of course he marries Kelly. So see you later, Tori.
Zach and Kelly. You can't split up Zach and Kelly.
No, you cannot.
No.
Okay, so Scorpio. Oh, he never knew it was a different show. So many things make more sense. No problem. That's what we're here for, to clear up Saved by the Bell questions.
We'll have a Saved by the We'll do an after hour Saved by the Bell episode one day.
We can do a Saved by the Bell watch along.
Oh, that too.
Except maybe not. Because I get it if we don't actually show it on screen. That could be cool though. Oh, you know what? I bet everyone they would pick the Hot Sunday episode, which is the I'm so excited.
No, they would do the drug episode.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, is that the same one?
The one where she's in the group. It's because she's doing too many things. She's trying to be in a girl band. She's trying to study. She's trying to get great grades. So she takes the caffeine pills.
Oh, what about? Oh no, we'll just to switch it up. We'll do the Zack Attack episode.
Oh my God, Friends Forever?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Friends Forever.
Which they do in the new Saved by the Bell. They come back and do it again. I loved it.
So let's just do that.
That's a great song, by the way. Yeah. Even though none of them are singing.
That's fine. Look, that was a thing. I mean,
like Michael J. Fox.
No, there was a show that I used to watch on PBS called.
Oh, but it's not Michael J. Fox's voice.
Oh no. But there's a show I used to watch on PBS called Ghost Writer.
I've heard of this show. I don't know if I've
where
seen
it was a ghost in a book and kids would solve mysteries.
Like, was the ghost like kind of helping them by writing in the book?
Yeah, so it was like a reading comprehension type, like it's PBS, so it's a reading comprehension type of show. But they were also solving mysteries, and they would find like old, the ghost would put words on like a wall or something, or rearrange letters to try to communicate with the kids. But one of the characters was a musician, a singer, and she rapped the song that was pretty much Friends Forever, but in a rap. And it was terrible. But anytime I think of
Ghost Writer, she did Friends Forever?
She did a song similar to Friends Forever, which is like We'll Always Be Friends, I think.
Okay.
But the reason why I think Friends Forever, because it's this Friends thing. It's like this is the thing of the 90s. Like it's this music about friends. So anytime I think of Ghost Writer, or every time I think of Zack Attack and Friends Forever, I think of this Ghost Writer episode where she raps this song that's incredibly bad. But it all comes together, and I'm glad that comics are fun. Knows Ghost Rider as well. Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
I watched it every day. I watched it every single day.
I can't believe I didn't know. I kind of want to go watch this now because it seems like I would love it as a kid.
Yeah, I watched it every day as a kid. I think I didn't. I don't think I ever missed an episode. It was either before or after Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. So like it was a.
Wait, hang on, the game show or the animated series?
The game show.
Okay.
Yeah,
I did watch that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I
Rockapella.
I'm so tempted to watch
it.
I have the full song. I have the full song on a playlist.
Oh yeah, I used to play it at the gym.
The whole song,
I would just bring up the YouTube video.
Oh,
or the YouTube. It was like a YouTube of the song.
Yeah, because it was such a weird song because they would sing the song and go, yeah, and then they go Monday through Friday at 5. Like there's like that.
Oh, that's not the version I hear. They picked that out. They just
the version I hear. Seeing
funny.
When it's on air.
Monday through what? Friday
Monday
at 5.
Friday at 5.
Okay.
Oh man, bro.
How are you doing, the deep guy?
Oh man, he was the best baritone dude. Oh, he was my favorite.
Yeah.
So I got the song in my head now. It's such a great song.
It's really a good song.
Kind of like 3-2-1 Contact with a ghost or a ball of light. Oh, I watched 3-2-1 Contact. I like that.
Yeah, 3-2-1 Contact, man.
The Electric Company.
Yeah, those are my shows. Oh man,
dude, do shows like that exist anymore?
No.
Well, I mean, there's Blue's Clues still, right?
Like reruns of Blue's Clues has been gone forever. Yeah, just like Thomas the Tank Engine hasn't been around forever, and like they're
still Dora, right? Are they still making Dora the Explorer?
No, I don't think. I think Dora's done too. Ever since they made that movie with
that. That movie's great, by the way.
Yeah. No, I remember you saying it was a good movie. I just haven't
like
had
that
a chance to see it. I think it's on Netflix, so I gotta watch it.
It's on a few different things now. Yes, you're right. You can see it on some of the streaming services.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
It's a good family adventure.
Especially since I like the actress, because she was in one of the later Transformers movies, but she's like in a bunch of different movies. I'm like, oh, she's pretty good.
Well, it was Isabella Moner, but she changed it to, I think, Mercad or something. She changed her last name to something else recently.
She get married?
No, I think she just wanted to maybe have a different
stage name. Oh, gotcha.
Or maybe because I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's Moner and it looks like Moner, so I don't know if she just didn't like.
It's like I'm getting tired of being called Moner.
And I'm not sure if it's like well, it's probably not Monet. She's not. I don't think she's French.
No,
she's obviously Latina.
Yeah.
But the last name doesn't really. I don't know. It doesn't sound like right.
Monet, but it could be like well.
I mean, maybe one of her parents isn't too. For all I know. Yeah.
Or it's like an Argentinian or something. Like it's.
Okay, I just don't know how to pronounce it, which I wish I did, but. Let's see here, but I think she's great. She was in She's a movie my sister showed me about where she was like a foster kid, getting adopted by Mark Wahlberg and Rose Byrne.
Yeah.
That was a good movie. She's in one of the Transformer movies. You're saying
she's one of the. She was in the last one with Mark Wahlberg. She had like a.
That's interesting. She's been in 2 movies with him. Then that's cool.
Yeah.
We're geeks when our gym hype music is Mortal Kombat and Carmen Sandiego.
Back to back.
Yes. Yeah. Perfectly said, Scorpio.
Yeah.
Let your company reboot in the mid 2000s. Oh yes, I think you're right. I'm sure you're right.
I recall something like that. Yeah.
I don't know what the hell I was gonna say. Something just went off out of my mind.
That's all good. I think we've been winding down for the last hour.
That's what I was going to mention. I was like, I finally watched Bumblebee a couple weeks ago.
Pretty decent movie, actually. It's not bad.
Probably the best Transformers movie.
Mm-hmm. And it has Haley Steinfeld as the main character. Yeah,
and it's in the 80s.
Yeah. Oh yeah, which is what I really liked about it. Yeah, very 80s. Yeah, and again, it's just like you could tell who's who. It's not a mass of weird metal all over the place.
Yes,
and it's got some heart. It's got some actual heart.
Yep.
So if you haven't seen Bumblebee, it's actually it's a worthwhile watch. I was very happy to see it. I'm like, oh, this is really surprising. Yeah, a good Transformers movie. Good night, I think it's
time.
It's time when she says good night.
Yes, I think it's time. Oh, he's taking a jacket off. He's like Mr. Rogers. No, you should be putting the jacket on if you're Mr. Rogers.
Oh, well, it's time to go, neighbor.
That's your.
Let's get out of here, neighbor.
Okay.
It's a bit of Flanders, a bit of.
Okay, nice. All right, folks. Well, thank you for sticking around with us for this impromptu chat about a lot of different geeky stuff.
Yeah.
And glad you liked it as well. Bumblebee comics are fun. Yeah. I appreciate it again. So, folks, we'll do some research into how we can stream some things legally.
Yeah.
And then we'll put some polls up and stuff. And let you guys know, because we do want to do watch parties. I think people were really into it before we got taken down.
Yeah, like there was genuine excitement, and it's
yes. How can you not be excited about Demolition, man?
That's true. So hopefully we can find some similar films for when we decide to actually be able to do this in a more intimate setting.
Thank you for putting up for our table accents. Yeah. Thank you. You guys also have a great night. Thank you. We appreciate you. And by the way, again, there will be more news soon. For the 300th episode, probably, I think by next week I should have a definite date, but it's probably going to be February 3rd is what we're looking at, folks, for that.
It's symmetrical, 300 kind of.
I was figuring that's what you were thinking with symmetric when you said that. We might start a little earlier, folks, because it's probably a longer show for that one, maybe just slightly. But I can tell you already, we have a bunch of guests already lined up, and some people you may not have seen for a long time. But if you're, long-time SGU viewer, you would know them well.
I was saying or ever if you're new.
Well, that's the thing. If you're new, you don't even know who these people are. Yeah. But I think you'll still love them. And I'm sure you'll love them anyway, even if you haven't seen them. But there's going to be guests from all the different, some from the beginning, some from more recent ones, plenty of cool people. Mm-hmm. And, by the way, folks, remember, you can send us your video clips, right? If you want to record a short like maybe 30 seconds or something.
Yeah, 15 to 30 seconds, because we want to show a lot of them.
Yeah. And again, this could be like, what are your favorite things about SGU? What does it mean to you? Why do you like being part of the community? Anything you want to really record, or you just want to wish us congrats on 300th, whatever you want to do is great. Yeah. We appreciate it. You can send that to supergeekeduplive@gmail.com. That's you can send it right to me there. And through whatever thing you want to use. You want to use a Google Drive or WeTransfer, whatever works for you. Some people have already sent me some just written messages because they didn't want to go on camera, which is totally fine. You can also send that to me as well if you'd rather just write something up, a little thing we can read on air.
Yeah.
Thanks again to Crodius for suggesting that idea. Remember, folks, let's see, you can go to patreon.com/supergeekedup if you want to support us. Anything amount is super helpful. Help us do another 300 shows. SincereSarcasm.net is where you can find Francis and Online Friend Simulator, right?
Yes.
All right. AKA the other guy. You can follow him on Twitter. Super Geeked Up for me. And supergeekedup.com is where you can find all the other stuff we do. Right. So once again, thank you. Let's see here. The anticipation of these guests.
Oh, yeah.
I know. I'm really selling it, right? They're going to be like, oh my God, who is it? John Travolta?
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg. Yeah. Trying to think of something. Oh, Mark Hamill?
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
That would be something, huh?
Oh, man.
Why the hell did I just... Okay, no, sorry. I couldn't figure out how to get the banner off the screen for a second.
It's time. It's time.
Yeah. All right, folks. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next Wednesday night, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific, hopefully for a watch party. We'll give you more info of that soon. Until then, stay geeky, everybody. We'll see you soon.